Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and welcome to my. I'm not sure what would you call it. Much to my surprise, we've decorated for Halloween. I was going to say cauldron, but that's not where you reside. So, welcome in. We are getting ready for the big holiday next week, a week from today. So, we're getting you in the mood, getting you in the spirit, and what we have are some really spooky deals. We've got some amazing, amazing values. And on this Sunday, as we are live from a very, very, very exciting, it's been an exciting day so far, don't you think? Little shaking, rocking, and rolling. Anybody, you guys weren't even up, were you? Tony's like, I was asleep. You know, we had a little earthquake today. So you didn't feel it either? Oh, you guys are so lucky. Everyone's like, no, we were asleep. I was up, and man, oh man, we had a little shaking and ratting and rolling near the downtown area. So anyway, Mother Nature is obviously, you know, probably not thrilled about last night's results in the baseball, but that's okay because we got that atmospheric river coming as well. Sounds intense. So for a city that never gets rain, we're getting a lot of rain tomorrow. So anyway, we are excited. We got a spooky, spooky Sunday for you, and we are thrilled that you're here because what is happening is a lot of great jewelry. So yeah, put all that aside. We got a lot of great jewelry, including a big, 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 big top of the hour. We'll do it next hour. It's actually something really exciting. We haven't had a lot of time to tell you about it or promote it, so it might be a surprise to all of you, but we actually have a new version of our Diamonds by the Yard bracelet, except it's our triple bracelet. And I'm telling you, this thing is so good because it is really, really, I'm wearing it, and it's just an amazing style because it's really 3 bracelets in one, but we have made it in such a way. Listen, I'm a stickler for like how pieces are made because if they're not going to sit right or feel right or be easy to put on, don't even bother, right? I will not show it. But this is really genius because we have, even with our Diamonds by the Yard, whether it's a necklace or the bracelet we did, they can turn and flip and move, right? This bracelet won't do that. It will not. And it's so easy to put on, which is really amazing because the other ones are tricky, right? I mean, they're doable, but they're tricky. So this one has an oversized clasp. It's going to be an insert box closure that's really large, so it's really easy to put on. It is staying upright. I cannot believe this. I've been wearing this for hours. It is so incredible. And it is triple the gold, triple the bezels, triple the diamonds. So we've got 2 of the great gold colors here to show you. We'll have the yellow, we'll have the white, we'll have the rose. It'll be coming up at exactly the top of the hour. So can't wait to share that with you. And it would also make a great gift idea because bracelets are really easy to give and you know everyone's gonna love wearing them. And if you do have a DBTY, well, this will go with it. And it's very exciting. So I really like this for a bracelet selection. Plus, we also have some new hoops that are going to be bezel set. We did bring you smaller ones last week. We've got bigger ones today that are 2 carats plus. They're all bezel set diamonds. They're 1.5 inches in diameter. So those are really, really amazing as well. Plus, we've got wheels. Plus, we've got new. Plus, we've got some requests too. I got to say, Patricia B, if you're out there, I know I've said that name before. So Patricia, I'll wait until we know you're there before we start showing your yellow diamonds because there are some very special yellow diamond discounts today on big ones, 2 caraters, different setting styles, different shapes. So I think if you are in the market for, oh, I don't know, a carat 90, if you're in the market for a 2 carat, oh my goodness, there are some amazing, amazing pieces for you. So Patricia, if you're with us, Laura, I had some requests for earrings for Laura. So Laura GS, 2 last names. So it looks like 2 last names there, or unless that means studs. I'm not sure, and they misspelled it. I'm not sure. But Laura, stud earrings are here for you. We got a bunch of great pink stones and studs. We even have some blue wings. So those are going to be nice and affordable. So get ready. And the best advice I can give, and we do have big rubies here as well today. I'm really excited about the big rubies. We still have our 3 carat. It was actually a week ago today. We had everyone fighting over rubies. So the 5 carats are gone. We have nothing in 4. So the largest I have is a 372. Then there's a new 303. So we've got some rubies for you. I even have a 3 carat and a half or so. So there are some great rubies on the way. So let me know if you'd like to see those. And of course, this is where you can make requests, and always we'll just drop everything and make sure we put up your request for you. So let's get started. We've got an amazing show. I'm going to start you with something brand new. That is a Pataparasha. This would be more on the peach side of things. So really stunning. Take a look at this. It is our beautiful Asher cut too. So that's not something you see every day, except we did see one yesterday. which is kind of funny, but this is more of that peach kind of color. So still a pink, still an orange, but really creating those two combined colors to make it very much peachy in its look here. And hope your world is peachy keen today and ready to do a little shopping. How about some saving for you? We got a lot of savings in store for you on these big specials, especially our top of the hours are incredible. Some wheels where I'm going to see, like, we're going to have some of our highest end pieces ever, museum pieces that are discounted as well. So it's going to be a fun day. Hope you can stay with us for the duration. And let's take a look at 4570, which is our unheated Asher cut. Padparasha, it's a 1 carat. It's also in that beautiful, beautiful rose gold now. Now, you don't have to leave it that way. We could I could envision that just as beautiful in the white gold, maybe the yellow gold as well if you want to. Since it has more of those beautiful peachy tones, it might look great in the yellow, or maybe just leave it as is. It's up to you, but it's 56 points in diamonds. And guys, be with us, top of the hour. Amazing. And I was expecting this bracelet to be like bonkers money because it's 3 bracelets, right, in one. So we got a pleasant surprise for you on the top of the hour. So stay with us. Gonna be amazing. And there will be, like, just like yesterday when everyone went by in the rose rings and 2 and 3 and 4 at a time. Well, the bracelet is another great gifting opportunity for you and for a loved one. So stay with us. This is going to be our Asher clean, bright, unheated, which makes it really, really rare. We only have one. So the best thing to do, I've got some markdowns. Even on the brand new. Like, the really, really cool part about Sundays, it's the end of our week. It's also approaching the end of the month. So we want to make sure everything is cleared out, from the new to the old, to the been here, to the most requested, to the popular. I even have our best-selling cross that's here today. So it's going to be a fun show. But this is going to be for one caller only. It's supposed to be $27.99. I've got a special for you, just to start the show off on the right foot here and get it going and make sure that everybody is thrilled with, again, the values you're going to see throughout the entire day. And it's so special. And you know what we're going to do? It's not even 27 or even 2,000 or even going to be, and this is what boggles the mind, is that there's 2 rows in diamonds, that beautiful, clean, specialty cut Padparasha, and yet it's not even going to be $1,000. I mean, I'm serious. We're blowing this out right now for $999 if anybody would like it. And I guarantee you there are probably a lot of people who would like it. So that's a way to get a special, unique, and really, really rare stone for an incredible price tag. So $999 on that one. Let's try it on for you as well. See what this one looks like on the hand. And it's amazing. Take a look at that. A really, really, really special piece for you. And just beautiful. So $999 if you like it. One only there. And a very special, like, again, the Asher cuts are cool because you won't see a lot of them in sapphires. But the way they just light up when you see that, when any kind of light hits that stone, man, oh man, does it just give you a beautiful, dramatic kind of light return to it, which is really, really important. So that is for you, $999. That's it. Our final call on that one, good luck. That's going to be a one only. We do have a much more, we've got a really important, similar color, but a carat 54. This one's going to be a little more money, but you can see the color's pretty similar there. So that's going to have a lot more diamond weight, just, overall a little more dressy. So if you're looking for maybe, still really pretty and elegant, but wearable all the time and every day, that is it. So $999 on that one. Let's go. We've got the really cool, kind of like a take on the Wonder Ring, but it's in a designer style with some bigger diamonds. So that's coming up as well. And some of the biggest discounts I've seen on our 1 carat pluses in the yellow. We got a yellow diamond and it's over a carat, but not going to be in the 2 carat range. So it's really affordable, and that's on the way. And then we have rubies. So I mentioned we have the 3 and the 3.5 and the 372. We have all these bigger rubies, right? But with that comes on bigger price tag. How about I show you this one where it is a teeny tiny little price tag? Yeah, but you are not lacking color. You are not lacking glow. You are not lacking anything except the price it should be, because it's item number 4453. I'm going to blow this one out as well because this one has been here in TVON terms forever, which is like a week. So it's time to let it disappear and get a great home. It's 1 carat 15 in the round, private collection Burma. It is glowing. It is so difficult. I was making a big deal about this the other day because it's just so wasteful to do rounds. So when they do a round in a ruby and it still maintains its over 1 carat size, that's impressive. That's really good. You don't see that all the time. 99 points in diamonds in the bridge as well, and yet one very special price tag. We're blowing it out. You guys got to get on the phone lines early if you want these pieces. They are some real deep discounts going on today throughout the entire show. So make sure you're on the phone lines if you love something that you just know that that's your piece. You know it when you see it. That's what I love about jewelry. Usually the reaction is automatic usually. And listen, if it's not an automatic reaction, it's not for you. I mean, that's just That's honestly like, I don't even, you don't need me to talk you into it. We know as women what we love in jewelry, and when there is that response, sometimes you don't even know what it is you love about it or why it's drawing you in or attracting your eye, but it does. And those are the emotional responses you look for in great jewelry. This is probably going to do it for any ruby lover. Or maybe you're going, I don't know, rubies are not something for me. This stone is glowing on a different level. I'll pop in and look at, there's a bigger one here that I'll show you the difference. And this is granted, big sizes are rare, so that's incredible whenever you get a big size, but look at the color difference, right? So, when you want glow, I mean, obviously that's a bigger stone, but when you want the glow and you want that really vibrant, amazing kind of quality, this is the way to go. And you want the stone to not just be a flat color, but you want it to be really intense and really amazing. This is what you want. And one collar, it is no longer going to be $25.99 or $24.99 or anything like that. We've got a very special opportunity for one collar only. It is in the, well, actually, you know what? We'll change it for you. White gold would be fine. How about that rose gold? Even think about what you just saw in that Padbarasha with the Asher cut that's really special that was unheated. That'd be fine too, but I'll tell you what, it's not even $24.99 or even $2,000. How on earth, when we have an embargo on Burma, there's sanctions in place that doesn't let you bring them in. So it means that anything that's already here, like this stone, because we're in the US, right? This has been in a private collection for over a decade. It means that those stones are on their way up. It doesn't matter when it was acquired or when you bought it. Because there are sanctions in place, all the stones that exist from Burma are going well up. That doesn't apply to the Mozambique stones. It doesn't apply to the Vietnamese stones or the Thai stones. It applies to Burma. Those other stones are not under sanction like this one is. This one is, and it's not 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, or $1,399. It is an incredible buy. And we got one only, and I'll make it $1,199 for the first collar. That's it. It's a super, super special stone. Of course, that is our bridge mounting. So you're going to have 2 rows that go underneath it. Very innovative, designer, cool style, lots of gold certainly that goes into that. And then that amazing finishing on the inside. And look at the glow on that stone right there. $11.99 only. Let me know if you like it. We got pink sapphires. I've got my Pada Ibas that are here. And I know y'all waiting for that top of the hour. We will have a very limited quantity to go around. That's kind of the thing going forward, is that, even though we're our own manufacturer, we're going to have limited quantities on our big specials just because what are made are ready to go. So we just have just a few of everything. So making sure we can get them right out to you. So that is $11.99. Let me try it on for you as well so you can see what that's all about in this amazing glow and the great color you have and that beautiful, I mean, even from afar, still glowing like no other. And that is such a rare characteristic to get in Burma or any ruby. They're not supposed to give you any translucency or transparency, and that's exactly what's happening right there. So $11.99, amazing value. Let me know if you'd like that one. And then we're going to go ahead and do a really cool special on some earrings here for you. And like I said, if you got any requests at all, please give us a call. We've got Patricia and Laura's requests, so whenever they're ready, we are ready to help you. And we've got wheels, and we've got some of the bigger museum pieces are on their way out today that are just unbelievable. I'm such a fan of this yellow diamond. I haven't seen this in a while, so I love the yellow diamond that we have. That's just under 2. We've got a carat 90 for you that's going to really cut the price down in a very special way, and then a bridge mounting to go with it. So lots to show you. Let us know if you have requests. So this has been, JT, you want this one? 2-carat hoops. Okay, they're coming up in the show. So they're going to be probably in about, we'll do those probably in about an hour or so. Yeah, so those will be coming up. You got it. All right, big special today, brand new debut. So we like to wait till a few people are with us to show those big debuts, especially on hoops. Here we go. This is the diamond ring. So this is actually something we have a couple of, which is great news because this is something you probably want 2 of, because if it reminds you of something, that would be the Wonder Ring influence, right? This is going to be item number 3995, but this one is done in a different way. It's not actually our own design, which is why we have so few. I have 3 to go around. So if you wanted to, hop on the lines early. And then still, again, if you get one, it's still going to work in the same way where you can still add one to a ring that you wear. It's 3995. It's white gold only, and it's 48 points in diamonds. But most of those most of that carat weight is comprised of the 3 pear-shaped stones you have right there. And then they flare out, create that beautiful kind of like just a beautiful little, I want to say headdress for your ring, right? Like a really nice crown. And then you've got that bigger diamond here on each side. So 3 pear shapes, 1 round. And then there will be a little continuation of the round brilliant diamonds on the sides there. 3 only, they're just in white gold. So this is where there's a huge buy. They're stunning stones. They're really, really well done. And it still is going to be that piece. Like, let me just put it on with the ruby we just had. Here it is all solo. I'm not saying you have to put it on with something else. You really don't. It's a piece that, I mean, look at that. How beautiful is that on its own, where you can wear that unique style? That's really good. But obviously with this shape and this curvature that literally bows out a little bit more in the middle, that's what allows you to set it with something else. Set it with, you know, alongside another ring that you have. Maybe it's that bridge we just saw. There's the ruby. I'll just pop it on with it. Even though they're different cold colors, I don't honestly think that matters much. You can still put them side by side, and now it just adds a little frame. It adds a little extra. Do you see how that just elevated? I mean, it looks great on its own, and you can wear it one day like that. But then, and again, these would sit more flush if they were similar sizes. But look at how beautiful that is. So you can imagine, even if you have one, perfect, but if you have 2, you could do the exact opposite, point those pear shapes downward, and you've got a beautiful frame, or what we call in the industry, ring guards, right? So you can get 2, but they're not even going to be, they're supposed to be $1,799. We're not going to do that. So you can see how this, in the same kind of situation where it's a little more curved, obviously. Our traditional Wonder Ring has more of a chevron shape, like a V to it. This is a little more curved, and I can put it on with anything you want to see, but this is a really, really special look, and yet we're going to make it really affordable for you as well, because it's not even $9.99. Oh, this is good, because it's like the new Wonder Ring, right? It's a different way. And if you love to stack, or if you love to have those ring guards, or if you are somebody who's going, yeah, you know what, I really enjoy what I have, and I know I wear it a lot, well, then why not add that totally different look, right? With a very affordable way to do it. And we actually have 2, because we have 3, so we would have a match pair for somebody in the ring guard set, and then, you know, you could get 1 certainly as well if there's 1 left. So consider that, but it's not even going to be $9.99. They're not going to be $8.99, and they're not going to be $799. Hopefully this eases the burden on, if you did want to get 2, you can, because the price is going so low. It is $777 if you'd like one. It's only white gold. Those are with those much bigger stones than we typically see, which is really, I think, opulent and extravagant, but yet wearable. There's something so wearable about this, and there are a million ways to wear it. So take a look at it. Wear it just like you would our traditional Wonder Rings, whether it's the single row, the double row medium, or the larger original that we have for you. All fabulous options, but at $777, I would need to know how many you need, because there are 3. They're in white gold only, and that is all we've got. So even a pinky ring, a thumb ring, I mean, really just, you know, obviously you want to know what ring or what finger you're going to wear it on so we can size it properly, but that is really, really cool about that ring, is that it's going to work anywhere. Let me just, you know, if you're going, oh, she's crazy, a thumb ring, really? I mean, I kind of like it. Look at how pretty that is as a thumb ring. I mean, that's an option for you, right? I mean, like you just saw it on the ring finger, but then there, I mean, it's thin enough in the band where you could do that, and it looks fabulous that way. So $777, last call. Let me know, Michelle, how many you'd like, and then we will let everybody know how many are left. So that's a special look there, and no doubt goes with so many things because of that. Again, straight bands sometimes don't go with everything, right? It's funny, because for years and years, we thought of ring guards and stack rings as your really traditional single row straight band, right? But that's not going to accommodate a lot of those styles that we see today, like the bigger stones in the center with the halos around them. You really need something that is curved in this way to give it that nice fit that looks custom. So it's a great way to go. We'll give it 30 seconds. How many would you like? Just 1. All right, so we have 2 left. And that'll be that. And then they are sold out forever. This is not our own design, so it's not coming back, right? If it was our own design, there's always a possibility we can make it again. But with this, all right, Jess has got the final 2. Those are gone. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you. And then let me show you our one and only. This is our color-changing Diaspore, one of the hottest stones we provide. It's so funny. A customer actually sent me a designer website screenshot yesterday, and apparently there's yet another name that is being used for this stone, which never ceases to amaze me, because there have been several names throughout the duration of its kind of history here. And yet we just go in the gemological name. So forgive us. We don't use the little trendy little kind of what they call trade names, right? Those are usually just, you know, trademarked by an organization or a company as just a little bit more of a glamorous way to say it. But this is 2921, so it's a 1 only, and it's our big Diaspore. It's actually a 371 cushion cut. So it's got some great clarity to it. And thank you. Who's this for? Okay, Eddie wants to see the tennis necklace. You got it. So does Kim and everyone else, right? Everyone loves that necklace. I know, me too. Anyway, 371, we'll show it next, Eddie. So that's coming up. Here's 22 points in diamonds on the sides. There is 1. What's tricky about whatever you're calling it, whether it's Zoltanite or Zarite or turquoisite or whatever it is. This is going to be a really, really special way to go. And the same properties exist. It's still a one source stone. We're actually, the good news is we got our material a while ago. So, if you shop it today, it tends to be a little more pricey because it's really elevating in its trend factor. Like, people are starting to really pay attention to it, and there are companies that are working really, really, really hard to, invest millions in advertising it so that people do get to know it, right? Because it's still a relatively scarce and unknown stone, but it only comes from one place, which is a big reason why it's scarce. The mine has been closed for a while, and it changes color. That's the coolest part. And it's not always clean and bright like that is. So to get that diamond weight is extravagant and just a little extra on the sides. It's a beautiful, beautiful, clean stone, which they aren't always. Let me get the fingerprint off and then we'll try it on for you. There's only one, and I'll make it $777 if you like it. So that's how we roll on the Sunday here. Look at how clean, and every facet is going to just, there's a little bit of an extra, like almost a little radiant feel to this cushion cut where they normally don't have that little extra scissor faceting on the sides, east and west. 777 for a 371 color change Diaspore. That just does not happen. And if you're buying them loose, oh my goodness, just think about buying this one, and that can be your loose stone too, where you're still getting gold and diamonds as well. So any gold you wish on that one. Let's take a look at it. It's, yep, and it's got, oh boy, spooky, spooky. Yeah, didn't know the decorations were making their way to the jewelry here. I had spiders all over the set when I got in. It was so nice. We got some spiders and some bats and some cobwebs. I thought we canceled bats. Aren't bats like canceled for good like now? They're not allowed, no? Even like the little faux ones? No, nobody's really here. We're not here yet. Okay, Hangover Sunday, I think it is. All right, 777 on that one. Let me know if you'd like it. That's a one only, and that is a crazy value. So one Kunzite here, and then we move. I've got the big yellow diamond that is such a discount. There's a carat 16 that looks like a 2 carat here. And then let's just show this real quick for Eddie's request, and we showed this the other day extensively. And I think it was Wednesday night, maybe Thursday night, maybe Friday. It was Wednesday or Thursday. And this is really something that, yeah, for the holidays, I really consider this one of those holiday ultimate gift ideas. I mean, talk about something just posh. But here's the problem. It's October, maybe the 24th or so. We may not all be thinking that way. But unfortunately, with styles like this and designs like this, where it's an entire tennis necklace in diamonds, these are not ones to wait on because there's a low probability they're going to be back in November and December. So there is an importance to when you see something you love, and listen, the values are incredible, okay? Because that's really what's happening. We're going on some old gold pricing, some old manufacturing pricing. We're really, everything is going up for us too, but we haven't reflected that with our pricing. And eventually, to be honest, any business has to do that. So I really, as somebody who's in the biz, who's a designer myself, make a lot of jewelry, have my own private business, I gotta tell you, things are going up. So, the sooner you can get in on values, especially when they're a little more significant like this, the better off you're probably gonna be. And again, if another couple $1,000s is not a big deal to you, you can wait and hang out. But I think a lot of us, no matter what it is you're shopping for, we like to save and we like to get the best value possible. At least that's how I believe in shopping. So $27.55 is it. I've got this incredible value. We'll show it on the hand here. It's a total collar. And I think the issue with a lot of people are, I don't know what length to get. So here's what I would recommend. If you have an average size neckline as a lady, a lot of times this is really designed to sit at the base of the neckline. So that's normally where you would wear a collar, typically. But for some people, that's more comfortable at 16. Some people like 17 or 18. So at TVON, we're offering you all the lengths. So there's obviously a little bit more money for every inch extra of gold and inch extra of big diamonds, but it is a value nonetheless. So we're going to show this on the hand. It's $27.55. And if you need an incredible idea for gifting or for yourself, because honestly, with these kind of values, listen, I get it. These are out there for a lot of money, and they should be, because when you get diamonds 16 inches around or 17 inches around, and they're big, and they're VS, that is incredibly important. And there is no inexpensive way to get that. Nowhere. So the only way to do it would be to really still, concede your quality standards. But then guess what? You're still paying a lot of money. I guarantee you that our value can beat anybody, even if you're looking at SI diamonds. Even if you're looking at more likely I1, I2, I3. Stones that have visible inclusions, even on a size like this, because these are really significant. This particular necklace in 16 inches has 716 of diamonds. So as you add, obviously, if you order a 17 or an 18, which is just a little bit extra just to help cover the labor to customize it, okay? I'm not charging you extra for the diamonds or the gold, which is worth more than the labor, to be quite honest. But we're not charging you for that. We're just asking for a little help with the labor, because this is something where jewelry is one of the few industries which is still, again, hand done, right? Not machines and not assembly lines and not mass producing, right? So we're really excited about that, and to bring you quality like this all the way around. And then guess what? If you are somebody who just thinks, well, I don't want it sitting right at the base of my neckline, I'd like a little bit of movement and room, go with a 17. If you want to wear it a little lower, you know what an 18, most chains out there, chains for pendants are usually 18 inches. So if that's going to be where you want it to lay, absolutely perfect. But here's our value. It is a value that is not getting any better. It probably, truthfully, will go up in the very near future. So try to get your hands on it today. And, you know, even when you see a piece like this, you know, it may not be a big deal if it's a $9.99 piece and it goes up 10%. But when a piece with 7 carats in diamonds and all of this gold goes up 10%, that's a significant increase. So keep that in mind and just grab it today. When we've got 16 here or 17 or 18, you're also choosing your gold color. That's no extra. And then we've got an insert closure. I'll show you that and how that works here. Actually, what we'll do is go up close here actually and show you the clasp so you can see what this is all about, because this, it will also show you a little bit more of the construction here. And I'm going to grab the tweezers and we'll latch this together for you so you can see what exactly is happening. This is one side of your clasp here, which is called a box clasp, and that's going to be covered in diamonds as well. Here's your other side, which is the insert part of the box clasp, and of course that's where you see your 2 figure 8s. And then you simply put it together, slide it in, and you're good to go. So that's going to latch, and then once it is latched, your figure 8 safeties are going to be something that locks it into place. But as you can see, it's diamonds all the way through. I mean, it does not matter what side, what angle. It's really, a collar is really, the idea is defined by going all the way around. Here's what we're going to do on pricing. Do you see how these are set? I'm going to show you the back side of it just to show you how opulent and beautiful these are set, because again, it's not like a little wiry, thin, tinny basket. This is really incredible gold weight, all mirror finish so that it shines even from all the angles and the sides. But it really, I find this sits so beautifully, and the bigger the stones get, the much easier time they have sitting. And I think that's why a lot of people like to wear it closer to the neckline. The longer you layer it against your décolleté, the more it tends to want to flip. So that's why when you wear it closer to the base of the neckline, it tends to stay exactly where you want it. And whatever's comfortable for you, there will be an incredible, incredible value. We had it at one point for $13,999 as I go back to the hand here. It is not going to be $13,999 or anywhere near that. And this is for the 16 inch if that's what you wish. Certainly our most popular in the collar style, but we're not going to ask for even $10,000 or $9,000 or $8,000 or $7,000. Which gets it under $1,000 a carat, which is cannot be beat pricing right there. That's what you could never do for whether it's SI diamonds or even worse, right? You're not going to beat $1,000 a carat. We're already under that, Tony, at $69.99, because at $7,000, we're not even going to do this, guys, at $7,000. And that's what makes it so mind-boggling. Let's not forget where gold's at and how pricey gold is itself, right? And how beautiful these VS diamonds are and how slithery and beautifully linked it is. So it's not stiff. It's not, you know, kinking, where we've all tried on pieces of jewelry where even in fine high-end stores where they kink up and then they don't lay right, and it's just all in the workmanship, right? And this is so important that it's just made in the proper way. It's not even going to be $59.99. This is what's so incredible, and we'll talk about additional lengths here if that's what you need. But to get the 16 inch, the most popular we do, any gold you wish, all the way around, same size, and you know what, meaning same size diamonds all the way around, it's not even $59.99. This is as low as it will go. It's $5,888 for the 16. Now, if you want to go an additional inch, is that what you're thinking about? An additional inch is only $380. That's not even 10% more. Usually when we do a bracelet, it's 10% more for another inch, right? For a bracelet, going from 7 to 8. If you want to go from 16 to 17 in these colossal diamonds, it's not even 10% more. 10% would be $588. It's only $380 per inch. So That means you can have whatever length you need. I think we can go up to a 20 actually in what we have set aside in the diamonds that we need to make this style. So give us a call, 5888, and let me know, operators, if you have one. It's an unbelievable value. Again, 17 inches would be 380 extra, and then another, just again, 18 inches we can do as well. Just again, per inch, 380. So really choose what's going to be comfortable for you. But most of the time with a collar design, this is not meant to be like a long layered piece. If it is layered, if anything, it's going to be the first piece up near your neckline, and then the rest are going to be longer than that with it. So beautiful style, incredible VS diamonds, and $58.88 if you'd like it. And if you're not sure, again, get in on this price, lock that in. If you're not sure what length you need, you can always call us back like tomorrow once you know, I think just a really good idea is to obviously take a chain you love and measure that, or just take some kind of, like if you got the soft, like a seamstress ruler, the ones that are like movable, you know, for fabric and things like that. Just, you know, see what seems comfortable. But like I said, this is usually a style you want to lay closer to the neckline, not real drapey, not real long. So that's $58.88 by request. Thank you for asking for it. And then we're going to show you, did anybody get the Diaspore yet? Diaspore's still here if you want it, I believe. And then take a look at this hot pink hexagon sapphire with a little bit of everything going on, because every single facet tends to bring a new color to light. So in this case, you've got a really, really important look, and what a special design. And any questions you have, JT, on that? You got one? Oh, please let me know, guys, because I'm unfortunately limited on a lot of things. So I had that happen the other day where I'm like overselling stuff I shouldn't oversell, and then it creates customer service havoc, and I don't want to do that. So especially, you know, when things are obviously, we're really, really into, like, we don't want to make you wait 3-4 months. Obviously, that's going to be next year, so we can't do that. So who got yours, JT? I'm sorry, say it again. Denaya? Oh, Anaya? Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much. Nice to be able to thank her as well. Thank you so much. And then Eddie, let us know if you have any questions. And I know so Kim also was thinking about that too. So last call on those necklaces. And then here we go with something really, really special in a pink sapphire. This will be item number 4517 for you. And it's a really, really amazing, unusual cut. Hexagon, and that is a pink sapphire. And it is also unheated somehow, some way. That beautiful saturated color is indeed unheated material. That'll be a 124, so it's a great size. It has the perfect halo and diamonds that are accentuating and showing off that hexagon shape as well. And it is fabulous. Look at that color. It's almost like there's pink, yes, but look at the blues and the purples that are reflecting off every single facet that you have as well. A great finishing on the inside. Just had it the other day as a debut. It was $14.99. I tell it like it is. That's the truth. It was really up here just a few days ago for $14.99. I've got a new price for you. Like I said, we're going to really drop some prices here on the end of our week and the end of our month here to really make sure that all the current jewelry goes out the door. Like I said, there's in particular, a very, very big debut coming up next Sunday. It's just if you want to mark your calendars, it is Halloween. So, you know, hopefully you'll be able to join us before all the festivities start. But yeah, there's a big debut coming up next week. So yeah, a lot of things to consider, and there's a lot of new coming in for holidays. So anything that's here now, we're doing what we can. And on this one, it's only $1,199 if you'd like it. So an extra savings on a really new piece this week that's going to give you a huge opportunity and a great value. And we still have that Padparasha Asher cut sapphire as well that was starting the show for $9.99. So that's something to consider also. And then I've got Kunzite. I've got one lone Kunzite here. They have been so popular of late. Let me know if you've got this. I got to try it on for you as well. Great finishing that mimics the shape of the stone itself. We're dealing with a lot of one-onlys today, as usual. So always a benefit to dial in on the early side. But look at how that lights up. And usually if you see a deeper, more saturated stone, usually that means they took heating to get there. That's not the case here. So you get extra rarity in that color saturation and all those blues and purples and hot pinks are just the stone. That's all it is, was faceted and polished, and that's it. So a really special way to go on that pink sapphire. Enjoy it. $11.99 first caller, and you can even change the gold color if you'd like. So very special. And then I've got a big markdown. I do have bigger yellow diamonds in 2 carats, and we've got quite a few of them actually because we brought them all out. So anything that's left in yellow diamonds, we're getting them home today. If you'd like to see them, I probably won't show them all, but again, if you have any requests, I know Patricia was asking, we brought out a carat 90 and a 2 carat 06, and I've got a 2 carat 09. So those we know get really, really steep really fast. I really want to show you something that's fascinating to me because we can even show it side by side with 2 carats. This is a carat 16, which certainly is larger than what we normally see as 1 carat, right? Or maybe a light 1 carat that'd be just under. This is a carat 16, but it's the size, appearance that makes it look just like its 2 carat counterparts, which we have, but they're a different price entirely. So let's show you this. All 18 karat gold. I mean, we didn't mess around, guys. It's a serious stone. And I think a lot of our jewelers probably looked at this and went, oh, that's a 2 carat. We got to make it up right. 18K, yellow and white diamonds, but the actual fact is it's a 116. So you get the look without the price. And why is that a big deal? It's because yellow diamonds, if they are a 1.5 or 2 or 2 carat plus, the price skyrockets. And you know that, right? We see them all the time, $10,000. Let me tell you, this is not going to be $10,000. It is really, really affordable for what this is. And you'll be wowed. Take a look at it. We'll see who's got the pink sapphire. Here's the yellow diamond. Oh my, see what I mean? Just amazing. Let me polish up the band here a little bit. Look at this amazing stone. And yes, partly is because when you have basically another halo of yellow diamonds, yeah, there's a big single stone. In and of itself, though, that stone looks gigantic. And then, of course, if you were to consider, like, think about the outer perimeter of the yellows. That would make it more look like a stone that we've never had the likes of before, more like a 7 or 8 carats. So there's that illusion by creating that extra row. And listen, the reason we love yellow diamonds is because they're beautiful and they're rare. They're beautiful and they're rare. So why not have extra yellow diamonds like you do here? And that's what's happening. It's item number 3918. It's a beautiful style. It's a one only, so it's going to fly. Please dial in early, guys. When I tell you there's a markdown, I know you've seen it. It is a gigantic. I'm not talking about 50 bucks, 100 bucks, or oof, it's getting serious, guys. This is a major markdown. 18 karat two-tone gold as is. Carat 16 is the center, but looks bigger. We'll show you. It has 36 points in VS diamonds that are the yellow diamond halo around it. That's initially around it. Then the outside, 94 points in white diamonds outside as that second halo. What a ring, right? What a beautiful, I'll tell you right now, you walk into an establishment, whether it's, I have callers that tell me all the time, they say, you know what, I went to my local jewelry store and I walked in rocking my TVON jewelry and everybody's jaw just dropped to the floor. Like, it's such a great feeling when you have the best, like, you can't upgrade. You could walk into any one of those famous high-end couture establishments with this ring on and they're going to be gawking, right? That's a good feeling when you've got the best, because usually in jewelry it's like so many things in life. There's so many different levels. There are so many different levels you can get, right? And very few people get to own the actual like best top pinnacle, and this is. And you've got a VS center stone. Look at how it's finished. I'm going to show it to you on because this is going to start to tell you the story of how big this is. But it's the price that's tiny, because we could ask $99.99 and looking at a great value. I mean, that really, I think, tells the story. Seeing it on a wheel is always a little bit tough to kind of fully take in and appreciate the size. But when you see it on the hand, which is why every piece is tried on, is so you can really appreciate that. Really see, okay, now I get it. This is a serious ring. It is not going to like fall by the wayside. Nobody's not going to notice it, right? It's just a beautiful, beautiful wow. And you're not spending $99.99. This is the best part. And we have nobody on the phone lines yet. So right now, it would be like a wide open opportunity for you. But I got to say, if you are serious about a yellow diamond and you want the big look without the price, this is the way to go. Because all the 2 carats I have are closer to $10,000, right? This one is not. And to prove that to you, I could cut that price in half, make it $49.99, and that's not your price. That is not the price. So come on in, make sure you're ready to go on the phone lines, because we're ready to help you with it. And it's not even going to be $49 or $39.99. If you are waiting to get through, bear with us. We'll have someone with you. But I'll tell you right now, it's not $39 or $38 or $37. This has got to go, and it will. There's no question about it. And hold on, let me see if I have a pear shape to show. Actually, I don't have a pear shape, but I have an oval. This is a 1 carat 90 oval. Look at that. To me, that looks a whole lot smaller than the pear shape. What do you think? I think it does. That's a carat 90. It's coming up in this show. We'll have that. But it's not $37.99, and it looks smaller. So this is my point, and it's lighter. So I'll tell you right now, this is not 37, 36, 35, 34, 33. Got to get it out the door and it'll go. The only problem is I only have 1 instead of 20. And that is inherently the problem, because this price is just too cheap. That's all there is to it. It's obvious. Make it $3,299. That one will fly as well. So come on in. It's a busy day here and we've got incredible values, and we're only 20 minutes away from a major top of the hour that you're going to love, and you're going to love to gift, and you're going to really enjoy. So $32.99. $32.99. I'm in the business. I've been in the business a long time. Got to tell you, if I saw somebody wearing that and I was just walking through a store and saw somebody wearing that, I would go, oh my, and I've seen it all, right? I would just stop everything and go, oh my goodness, what did they pay on that? That looks like $1 million ring. And in retail would not be far off. But $32.99 to get a yellow diamond. You saw it next to the carat 90. The carat 90 looks smaller. It really does. And again, we've got them, but those will be here, but they're just more money, right? So for those of you that are going, people tell me all the time, I have a champagne taste on a beer budget. What do I do? Here's a ring that is absolutely incredible for $32.99. Take a look at it. We'll give it 30 seconds. It'll go. So that'll be our final call on that one. That is going to fly. Make sure you're on the phone lines quickly so we can help you with that one. Earrings are here. Patricia was looking for yellow diamonds. If you're out there, Patricia, I've had that request multiple times from her, so I hope maybe today's the day she's with us and able to join us and watch. Anybody else? Guys, $32.99. That cannot be here. It is amazing material. It is such specialty, perfect color. It's that brilliant pear-shaped cutting as well. And then the yellow diamond, more yellow diamonds is a good thing. More yellow diamonds is better. So you've got that going on, and it's $32.99. The price you pay for a 90-pointer and a 70-pointer all day long here. All day. Every day. So come on in. That's an important value there for one caller. And then I've got this big Mahenge spinel. Let's just give away some one-of-a-kinds here for the next 20 minutes before that top of the hour breaks the lines, okay? Because we are going to be seriously blowing up some phone lines here today. And we don't have our normal cavalcade of Sunday operators either. So I'm a little concerned about it. We're missing 4 or 5 people today. So tell you what, make sure when you get that top of the hour, if you don't want to wait on the phone lines too long, make sure you're with us. Take a look at this Mahenge spinel, dirt cheap. That's all I got to say. It really is. This is a mega blowout on a Mahenge. It's 4138 is the item number. If you'd like it, call me now. These are one of a kinds. We're going to scoot right through them. We're going to go absolutely all out for you on these values as we're doing already. And this is our 106 Neon Mahenge. Look at that color. Is it pink? Is it red? It's got a little bit of blue and purple as well. And it's a 105 diamond weight to go with it. And it's exquisite in our bridge. If it looks funky, it's because it's a smaller size right now, so that's why. Actually, you know what? Too funky. So you know what? We'll save that one for another day. Tell you what, let me just go kind of make sure you see one of these Kunzites here. It's one of my most popular requests of late, and this is really one of our last. So we had that one in the bridge the other day. That one's gone. So this is really, I think as far as a good size stone, probably our last here. It's 4437. And this is going to be that beautiful, beautiful Kunzite. It's a 7 karat 13, so it's a really nice size to it, and it is also got the little ribbons on the side, which is really, really attractive to get that little bit of pave, just an interesting style. When you see it from afar, it doesn't necessarily even read as the ribbons. It just looks a little bit more unusual, so it's really a cool idea. And this is what we're going to do. Show it on because the 7 karat is mighty, mighty fine. Take a look at that size. That's a really good stone. Of course, the cushion cut is always fascinating because it does this great light effect all the way through it. I mean, it really allows that light to vertically just transition through the stone in a really amazing way. And then it is going to be, oh boy, you know what? Change the gold if you want. We'll do that. We'll do it in yellow. We'll do it in rose, but I got to make this easy. And it's a $1,799 piece. And I do believe, actually, that one is going to be, you know what, we'll do it for $888. See who's out there. $888. Hi, Linda K. Thank you so much for joining us. Linda, yep. I think that first ring you sent is a ring of ours, actually. I think that is our ring, yeah. That looks like that's from TVON. So, yep, thank you so much for the email. Appreciate that. All right, let's do this. 888, 30 seconds. We got to go. Big rubies are here. Wait till you see this. Can I just give you a little preview? A little something here. And they gave me a 6-inch, and I'm not entirely sure why, to try on for you because that is not my wrist size. But you know what? With this one, you do not want it to be too loose. This is coming up at the top of the hour, and that is all one bracelet. So that is going to be on the way. Looking forward to that. Really good. And you know what? These never flip because they don't look it, but they're all soldered together. So your bezel sets, oh, love this. It's so amazing. You're going to absolutely go crazy for it. So that's coming up in just a few short minutes, about 16 minutes from now. Let's get to a quick little wheel, okay? We've got this blowout wheel for you on some really exciting pieces, and we do have some great earrings for you as well in the pink variety, if those are something interesting to you. We've got a quick look at some yellow diamonds. I've got these one-of-a-kinds that are really unique. It's a yellow diamond, it's a Sapphire, and a Paraíba that have all got to go. We're going to take these down to their lowest price ever. It's just last call, and sometimes with one of a kinds, it takes some time, obviously, to show you. every single piece one by one by one when we are dealing with one of a kind. So I'm just going to put up a couple here. Look at that Sapphire. Oh, perfect, perfect color. This is like, cannot be better. If you have not experienced our Sapphires yet, do yourself and your gem collection a favor and get one of our Sapphires. If you're at all in tune with the color green, if it's something that you enjoy, and maybe you've looked at emeralds, but they're too murky or hazy, or maybe you've looked at some of the green tourmalines out there, and they get a little dark fast. So this is that really beautiful, bright Paraiba with it. I've got a massive pink diamond. Look at that. That's when, in the world of pink diamonds, it's pretty large. And then there's a yellow diamond too. I'll put that behind the pink diamond here so you can see what that oval's all about. So we got our diamond section here. We've got our rare garnet right there in the middle. We go over to the Paraiba world, and then let me add one more for you. Speaking of, we're really particular about emeralds. If we're going to show you an emerald, it better be the good stuff. How about Colombian Emerald in a major, major, major design element that nobody else in the world is going to have this. This is where, again, we can be your custom jeweler, like literally make something for you, or maybe you just see it and go, oh my goodness, that is going to be my piece, and nobody else will ever have a stone set like this in that design. So here's what we have, just 5 quick rings here for you. All higher end, one of a kind, certainly. That is a very, very beautiful, bright Paraiba. Great for everyday wear, too. I love that so many people have come to me and say, I got the big Paraiba, but I want something more wearable because I love the color every day. But when I'm more casual, I don't want to be wearing my, $50,000 piece that's worth even more than that. So here is your amazing, amazing selection here. I've got 5. They're all one-onlys. How about we do this? A real quick deal. Out the door they go. How about a phenomenal price, right? That's what we're doing. You've seen all these on the air before. They've all been up here. They've been on the air. They've been some incredible buys. Let me tell you, that's a 103 Colombian Emerald, so that is not a small stone. Always a feat to get over that 1 carat size in Colombian Emeralds and have the clarity. That's what you get in that stone. The pink diamond, very saturated. That's what you want. Again, even in colored diamonds, the most important aspect is the color. That's the challenge always, is how do you get the amazing color? In a pink and a yellow, in anything, blue or green. How do you get the perfect color? Then you start to worry about the size and the clarity and all of that. That pink diamond there, it just could not be better. A 10-point pink diamond, that's a big size in the pink diamond world. And then you have a 51-point yellow right behind it. You've got a Paraiba as well, really wearable every day. Listen, all these rings, I know. Sapphire. That was $39.99 last time on the air. We're not going to do that. We're not going to make them anywhere near $39 or $29 or even $1,999. We have 5 pieces. They got to go. So it's a little must-go wheel here in our very first hour for our early birds who are ready to shop and ready to save and get that big, big value and celebrate all the way to the bank or the safe or the vault or wherever you're putting your jewelry. But let me tell you, this is probably going to be on your hand more than not because all of these styles, despite the rarity that's within them, are wearable, right? I mean, how many people, I talked to a gal yesterday, she's like, I have the Sapphire, I love it. I love it. It's a 4.5 carat cornflower blue. She loves it. She's like, I don't wear it anywhere. It's so opulent, it's so extravagant, it's so dressy. I don't wear it that much anymore, and I love it. Don't you want to have I mean, isn't that the truth, right? They always say we wear, like 20% of our jewelry 80% of the time. I actually think that ratio might be off. I think especially now with what we've all been through and kind of, reevaluating the way we live our lives, I think it might even be more like we wear like 10% or even 5% of our jewelry 90% of the time, right? So let's make those pieces count, and yet you're not investing into them like you should when there's so much rarity. Take a look, and we'll help you out here. Not 19, not 18. Oh, come on in early, guys. They're all one-onlys. What can I do? I'll change the gold. If you want any of them changed, let's see. Maybe the emerald is the one that we cannot. Yeah, the emerald's going to stay just because when you got those dome styles, there's a lot going on inside of it. But you know what? Anything you want. I got to make sure you're on the phone lines. JT, what's up? Which one do you like? You're taking the pear shape. Which one? The yellow. It's not a pear shape. Oh, are you talking about the one from before? Oh, good. Who got it? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Adrienne. Not Adriana, not Adrian. Adrienne. I love it. Congratulations. It's as is. And tell her to just enjoy and wear it all the time. So we need 5 colors on this wheel because he's actually on something else. So the yellow diamond, the 116 is sold. We're going to, and $18.99 is not doing it. Okay. So this is going to be good. That's a 123 bright as can be Sapphire. finished under gallery, 10-point pink diamond. The yellow diamond is a VS. It's a 51-pointer, so up and over the half-carat range. And how about that Paraíba? Screaming perfect, neon blue, amazing, 42 points on the Paraíba. Call me! Call me, call me, call me, call me, call me. These are not going to be 18, and when this price gets down to it, you guys are going to be screaming going, you didn't tell me it was going that low. Well, I'm telling you now, it is time to dial. They're not 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Can you tell I need to sell 5 rings before the top of the hour? Because when that bracelet arrives, it is going to be madness in here. We could be on it for the rest of the show. Well, no, the only thing that's going to save me from that is the limited quantity we have. I keep thinking I have unlimited quantities of things, and I don't anymore. So this is where, ooh, this is going to really, really be good, guys. Not even 13. You call me on that pink diamond. That's got center stone and the side stones beyond that. Pink and white on the halos. The yellow diamonds of VS, it's a 51-pointer. The Sapphire is amazing. The emerald is over a carat. It's a Colombian Emerald. And the Paraíba is stunning. Take it from a Paraíba collector. I have over 35 stones in jewelry. And I've got one that's not in jewelry that I've had that ring or that stone now. Oh gosh, it's been 11 years now. 11 years this month that I've had that stone and I haven't set it yet. I have to set it. I have to set it. I have to set it. But I'd be like you guys where I don't want to wear a 10 carat every day, so I'll wear that one every day, right? A 10 carat's like too valuable. I can't wear a piece of jewelry that's more valuable than my house. Yeah. Pear-shaped Paraíba, yes. Pink diamond gone. Pear-shaped Paraíba verifying. Tell you what I'm going to do. Not even going to do it, guys, and tell me which one you want, and I'll tell you what, I'm not going to make them $13.99. Let's do the Paraíba first here on the hand. That's going to be item number 4152. Any gold you want. Remember, they're all switchable except for the emerald. The emerald's got to stay in the yellow gold. That's the only one that stays as is. They're not $13.99. I am so thrilled. I want to say congratulations to all of you that picked something up now. I want to say it now in advance because this is unbelievable. They're not 13. They're not $12.99. Unbelievable value here. It's going lower. I'm going to make them all disappear. Looks like we're verifying on the Paraíba right now. Verifying on the pink diamond right now. Finished under gallery on the pink diamond as well. They're not even, let's just get them all out of here, shall we? Guys, these are not normally anywhere near this price. You know it and I know it, but if you're brand new to the show, you are seeing one of our biggest markdowns right here in the first hour today. This is not even going to be $12.99. There's the pink diamond for you, Michelle. Tell me which one you want, Virginia. Tell me which one you want, JT. Tell me which one you want. Let's not even make them $12.99. I'm ready to get all 5 out the door right now. Only $1,199. Yes. Let's do it. Side view of which one? Yellow diamond side profile view. Well, here's one look at it. So you see it's got like this little platform, but you know there's cutouts. Why do they do that? Give the diamond a lot of light. Let the light shine through that stone. That's a beautiful, beautiful gem. Let me try it on for you too, JT. It'll help you see it the size. 725 is the number, 51-point VS yellow, and the white diamonds on the sides are 41 points. You got to dial, guys. We'll give it 60 seconds. Got to move. I got a lot more to show you before that top of the hour gets here, which is our bracelet, our triple DBTY. Yes, yes. Paraíba verifying. Yes. And that's going to be the yellow diamond. JT, let me know if you got it. Sapphire. That's a 1 carat 23 Sapphire. And then the emerald's a 103. Yes. Of course it will. And you know what? Instead of just taking my word for it, let me just show you. I happen to have the Wonder Ring, JT, right here in my hand. I'm going to put it on with it, and let's put it on and see what she thinks. Does she have our original, JT? Because a lot of people, you know, we call the Wonder Ring, but listen, there's a lot of versions. We've had like 8 versions. So I'm going to put it with the original. That's what I have here for you, and that's what it looks like together with the Wonder Ring. That's a wow. Which one for you? Sapphire gone. Let me try it on for you. Sapphire is item number 4327. Here's the Sapphire all finished on the inside. Any gold you want, here's what the Sapphire looks like on. Sapphire's already gone, and this ring is hot. Let me know, JT, if you're getting the yellow diamond. Here's what this one looks like on. That Sapphire is spoken for and bright as can be. Not to mention it's got 74 points, just under 3/4 of a carat in diamonds. So that's amazing. And then, yes, good job. It's amazing, isn't it? It's a beautiful, beautiful piece on that yellow VS as well. I'll take another look at it there. And then the Paraíba verifying who's got the emerald. That's a 1 carat 03. I know. If anybody's going, oh, it's crooked. that's the intention. It's kind of a fun way to get a custom look and really kind of go outside the box a little bit, or in this case, diagonal dome, right? Go diagonal on your dome, right? My dome's been feeling a little diagonal these days. So, you know, again, this is really just kind of a special look here. And then we've got, let's just do this. We'll do our pink, we'll do our yellow, we'll do our Paraíba and our emerald on the sides here. Let me know which one is your favorite. We have just seconds left with this wheel. Some of our biggest buys of the day are sitting right there. So if there is one you love, don't hesitate to call us and grab it quickly. And did she love that with the wondering? Yeah, go ahead. Which one? You got it. So that's going to be item number, I know Jess was thinking about that too, 4152. It sounds like that one is gone. Congratulations on the pear. Oh, look, I love the pear shape because also we didn't talk about the diamond weight. It's a 42 pointer, but it also has 82 points in diamonds to go with it. So really extravagant, amazing detail in that mounting and a classic and not overly done, right? It's got all the color and all the neon you want, but it's not that gigantic, like, you know, worth more than you're comfortable wearing every day, right? I mean, it's still a valuable stone, but you didn't have to invest tens of thousands of dollars into it. So it makes it really just, I think a lot of people are more comfortable wearing it just when you're more kind of casual running around about town, right? And still have on your best in jewelry, but not, again, something that you have to worry about all the time, because as someone who suffers from anxiety in a big way, you know, don't want to have to worry about, you know, my jewelry. I want my jewelry to be the happiness of my life, right? And that little something that makes you smile every day, when there's stuff that you know, not everything makes you smile every day, right? But the jewelry should. So that's what's great, right? $11.99 on that one. All right, so the Paraíba's gone. Congratulations, we're down to 3. Yellow diamond's verifying right now. Pink diamond, anybody get the pink diamond? The emerald is a major carat 03. It's in yellow gold only. That has 10 points in diamonds. They would be burnished onto the sides. So set into the gold and looking fantastic. So our last call, and we are only 5 minutes away from that brand new triple. It's our triple DBTY coming your way for you. Great gift idea. Oh my, and one day to get it, and that day is today. So looking forward to sharing that with you, and that's going to be a lot of fun. Also, we have a big, look at this one. It's a little different price, but that's a pod Parasha. Yes, it is. So lots and lots to look at. Do want to remind you there's one diamond ring. Yesterday I brought you a rose ring. Wasn't that fun? We had the most beautiful brand new rose ring, and it was such an incredible hit, right? Instantly, like, as an instant bestseller. Well, I'm going to show you a different type of rose ring if you just want to go a little larger. This is with also a bigger diamond center, so that's really special. What's up? Flash the Pod Parasha. We've had a couple. Are you talking about the one to start the show, the Asher? Yes, absolutely. So Mary, here's the Asher cut. Here's the fabulous Asher cut. This is a just a real quick flash for you. That is really, again, and somebody said to me the other day, they purchased a peach sapphire, and our computer had labeled it as a peach sapphire because the descriptions on your invoices are not done by humans, and I'm the human that changes them when they're not correct, but they're done by computers, right? So it said peach sapphire, and they freaked out a little bit because they're like, I thought I bought a Pod Parasha, which really a peach sapphire would be a Pod Parasha. A good one, because a really good Pod Parasha should be peachy in tones. It should be that combination of pink and orange, which together combine to peach, right? Now there are different saturations. There are lighter, there are darker, there are some that, depending on the ratio of those two colors, pink and orange, they can be a little bit one way or the other. This is a really good look. And it's a 1 carat, and it's an Asher cut, and it's also unheated, so makes it extra rare, but it's $9.99. So there's that huge value, and if it seems too low, it is. You can bet on that. I can tell you right now, I wanted to start the show off right, and hey, there it is. So if you'd like that one, give me a quick call. We'll help you. I think that pink diamond is still here, and I think the emerald. I think that's all that's left from that wheel. Pink diamond, I don't know, was verifying, so I'll have to check and see if that's gone. Emerald, I know, is here. That emerald in the yellow gold is still here from that last wheel if you'd like it. So give us a call when they were all that incredible value. This one's only $9.99. So Mary, let me know what you think of it, or if you have any questions, we can actually change the gold. There's a really good look at the color from the sides, all rare, and certainly unusual to get that cut as well. That's not something you see every day in a sapphire. We really were inspired by some of your love for blue wing block Ds and Asher cuts, that we have actually had some of our sapphire rough cut into Ashers for you. So it's kind of a nice little extra that a few short years ago we would never have dreamed of having, but here it is. So really special on that look. Plus, we'll show you a little look at that diamond ring that I was just about to show you when we got this request. And this one, again, is only $9.99. So fabulous value there, and it's brand new today, but we just brought it right down to the price that it would be had it been here for like 6 months. So huge value there. And then there's a larger one. We can go up to the 154 size as well, which is certainly going to be a little bit more money, but there's a really top quality 154 as well. So that's the 154, and we can give you a better look at that as well. But we are now a minute away from our top of the hour, so I hope everyone's excited about this incredible, incredible bracelet. I was blown away. I'll tell you the little story when we get there. I want to flash this diamond just in case you were loving it and went, wait, where'd that go? Here's the flower ring, not the same one we did yesterday, because this one's got a really big half-carat white diamond in the center. Now, please try to look past the rose. I just think it's hard because we don't see a lot of our bigger diamond rings in rose gold. And it's pretty for a rose gold lover, but I think to see the real beauty of the white diamond, you're probably best getting a white or a yellow gold. Those are options. So try to look past the whole rose gold thing, because I'll change it if you want me to. It's actually 1328 is the number. It's real quick here because we only have 30 seconds to our top of the hour. So 1328 is our half carat round VS diamond. That's the center. And then you have what's truly a ruffle of pave going round and doing this up and down. It's not flat. It's kind of like our rose yesterday where there were levels to it, but this is consecutive continuous. Like, it's not actual layers. It's actually just like the ebb and the flow and the up and the down, and you can see it there. But it's covered in diamond pave work on the sides. That's 84 points, and we have one. And it's going to be easy right now because it's even reduced from the last time I had it on the air, which wasn't that long ago. And we're going to make this one super simple for you. That ring, $36.99, was. Oh, was it ever. But you know what? Today, one only. I don't have a lot of white diamond rings and big center stones. There's only one other one here. It's a 1 carat and 6 grand. If you want to see it, I'll show it to you. It's an emerald cut. It's right out here in the studio. I can get it for you. It's a special stone, but it's $6,000. Here's where you get a half carat round, and it's not even $3,000 or $2,000 or $19.99. And it is quite the ring because this is going to be even a little bit more sizable diameter-wise, as more so than the flower ring even we had yesterday, which was pretty substantial, right? Even to level it off, there's that little bit of a split shank as it leads up to that centerpiece. But you can see when you have that kind of the peaks and the valleys of the pave, it really does this shine and glitter factor unlike anything else can if you just had one flat level surface, right? It makes it so much more interesting. And yet, that's still a half carat in the center. So a beautiful, beautiful carat weight. And guess what? It's not even 19 or 18 or even $17.99. Blow it out. We'll do it for $17.77 right now. Our big top of the hour is next. If you have any questions about the first hour and all the incredible jewelry you saw, please let me know, and we will help you out and let you know pieces are still here, or if there's something, again, that is still available for you. And yes, 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 the big top of the hour is on the way. Can't wait to share it with you. It is super limited. It's why we didn't get a chance to really tell you about it all week long. Just literally mentioned it on Friday night. So it may be a surprise, and it's going to be a wonderful one at that because it's so affordable, and it's something that is a style we know you love. We know you love. We're just innovating it and making it better and making it really, I would say, one of the more perfect pieces to also wear every day. So $17.77 on this beautiful flower ring. And that will be gone. White gold's fine. Yellow gold's fine. Totally up to you. Love that. All that extra labor of changing the gold, and yet you're not paying a penny for it, right? You don't have to pay extra at all. So coming up next, as we welcome our second hour today, on this Sunday, we are live, and we are so glad you're here with us because what is coming up is nothing short of amazing. And I'm really floored by everything about this piece because I have particular standards that I bring to TVON that I really, really enjoy to bring to you guys because I know it's not your first jewelry rodeo, and I know you really love quality, and a lot of you are willing to pay a lot more elsewhere for quality. And guess what? We bring it to you that same, I would say we go overboard on our quality more so than anything, and still bring these prices down. And this top of the hour today is one of the primo examples of what we do when it comes to value. That flower ring, did anybody get the flower ring? I think we're verifying on the flower ring, so just check with your operators there because we're about to embark on a really exciting journey where you're welcome to call in early because, again, not our typical Sunday crew here, so keep that in mind. It's going to be a little extra wait time on the phone lines today because we usually have about double or triple the operators on a Sunday than we do today. So just again, you're welcome to call in early if you already know you love this. I've got something special for you here. This is $41.95, and that's going to be the ad number. Thank goodness not the price, because that would be $41.95 would be like a really great price if you saw this anywhere else in retail. I have something that is going to look familiar. We've done a bracelet before in our Diamonds by the Yard style. I call it DBTY. It's just an acronym for Diamonds by the Yard, which is an industry term that implies any kind of necklace that has a station kind of style to it. So usually diamonds, right? There are now other gemstones that are used, but diamonds are the way to go, and certainly go with everything. And you have loved our different versions of the necklace. We have brought you everything, different lengths, different sizes, different spacing on the diamonds. We've tried to have a DBTY for everybody. We did bring one bracelet. We had one bracelet, and it was very popular. But this, we decided to kind of go all out on this one. And what we did was we really went on the upgrade here, which we tend to do with the necklaces as well. We started with one, it was really popular. We kept bringing you more of what you love. More diamonds, bigger diamonds all the way around instead of halfway around. You get the idea because you have them, right? This is the bracelet that's still going to match all those styles in necklaces that you have, but we've done it with 3 rows. It is literally like 3 rows in one. And when you look at it, it looks like it's just 3 rows stacked, until you realize, and I looked at this and I'll never forget the first time I saw it, I just panicked a little bit because I thought that is going to be a mess. It's going to flip, it's going to turn, those rows are never going to stay the way they should. But the genius of it is we thought of everything for you. We thought of ease of putting it on. We thought of how do you keep the diamonds upright, which I will tell you on DBTYs you can't normally do on a necklace or a bracelet. You don't, I've told you many times as I present them, they will move, they will flip. And it's why we do the bezels open in the back and open in the front, so that when they do flip and turn and move, you are still going to get diamond sparkle and shine. But this bracelet, genius, because the actual rows, there are 3 rows of links, there are 3 rows of bezels, there are 6 different levels, or I'll say sections of 3 diamonds each. So yes, 18 stones. And it is going to be one of the most incredible buys, because with all of this extra and all of the genius behind soldering those stones, they don't look like they're together. They don't look like they're one piece, but they are, so that they stay upright and level. It's a great length so that it really is one of those that stays the way you want it to stay. It gives you a bigger layered look without a bigger price, because I'm taking care of that. And it was even easy to put on. And I was dealing with a 6-inch here, that my wrist is not 6 inches. I mean, obviously it is, but when you talk about what you wear, right? And if you have an average size wrist, that's not usually the measurement of your wrist. It's what you wear. We usually like bracelets to have a little bit of movement to them, right? So even with a smaller size by 1 inch than I typically wear, it was so easy to put on because we didn't oversize a box clasp. All right, so I'm gonna show it to you. And get ready, because this is a lot of diamond weight, and I don't get the price. I'm used to our values. I love having top of the hours for you, but I'll tell you what, I have not seen anything like this. So call early, and like you were doing yesterday with the rose rings, or like you do typically with the DBTYs, it's late October, time to think about gifting. Maybe, just maybe, with this value we put together, might be a perfect time to think about gifting to somebody you care about who really loves jewelry, because I don't think there's a gal that couldn't wear this. So let me see, I made my own display here, so forgive me. Let's see how it works. Because it's impossible to show you on the wheels. So unless, hold on, we'll see if I got anything going for you here that will help see this a little bit better, so you can really appreciate what this is all about. I only have 2 gold colors here for you, unfortunately. So I'm sorry about that. I've got the white and the rose, and for whatever reason, yesterday I had a yellow and a rose in the rose ring, and now I only have the rose and the white. So I'm not sure, hopefully you can envision yellow gold, or if you've seen our yellow gold DBTYs before, you can start to envision that a little bit. But it'd be a good time to jump in on the phone lines, because we're not actually going to have too many of these, unfortunately. And that's because, again, so much goes into this to make a bracelet where it looks like they're all just free moving, right, and independent. But instead, the 3 rows are going to be, meaning the 3 diamond sections there, those are actually between every diamond. If I just point to this one here, those are soldered. So those bezels, that's what keeps it level. That's what keeps the diamonds upright. And then the O-rings, like in our necklaces, the O-rings attached to the chain, which is diamond cut. And then wait till you see this clasp, which is really good. I want to show you on my wrist here what the clasp looks like, because that's important. Our other bracelet, other DBTY single row, had a lobster claw, right? That's really kind of tricky. Even with a lobster claw, which is easier than a spring ring, it's still tricky because you're contorting and you're leaning and you're trying to, you know, hold your wrist against your body to try to get it on. This was so easy, and here's why. It's got a clasp as if it's a really, really big tennis bracelet, or if it's a really, really, you know, like our, almost like our box clasp you saw earlier on the tennis necklace that we showed you. I just want to show you the clasp here. This is really important. So I reversed it around just so you could see the clasp, which is almost like a little surface area signet ring there. And excuse the fingerprints, I've just been kind of playing with it. But this is still going to have a figure 8, so it's still going to be locked. But there's a little, do you see that little button there? That's going to be elevated. Thank you. That's going to be elevated up. So that's actually how you release it. So it's got that real ease of not only putting it on, but taking it off as well. That little button is actually going to release it, and that's going to let it come apart. Then when you actually just push it together this way, you actually lock. Of course, it'll lock itself, but then you put that figure 8. That's right there. You fasten that. You're good to go. Now I'm going to turn it the other way so you can see how beautiful this is from the top, because that, again, clasp, if you get your proper size, is going to sit right where it should. And what we're going to do is make this an incredible, incredible buy. And let me show you the width of it as well, because remember, it stays. When you have your right size, it's going to stay just like so. So you actually, like, I can move and move and move and move, and it's not moving, right? Because, and that way you see these about inch apart stations, 3 diamonds per station there. And then you can see the actual width here is about a ½ an inch, just under a ½ an inch. And then the chains don't, even though they're not stationary, they move as you see on the display. They're all kind of, again, draping a little bit, they move. But these sections do not. Those bezels, those 3 together, are soldered at the sides. So they stay level and they stay upright. And the diamond weight, if you're going, oh, that's an accent, and we have nobody on the phone lines, by the way, that will change. That will change. And unfortunately, I don't have enough to go around for probably everybody today, especially when it's an idea you might be getting 2 or 3 of at a time. So feel free to come in early. And if you're going, but I know your DBTYs, and I know they're $1,700, and you start to triple them up for me, and I'm seeing like $5,500, $6,000 price tags, let me tell you something. This is one of those values where I don't get it, because we know where gold is at, we know where diamonds are at, and let me tell you, to make the bracelet this perfect, it's workmanship. I will not show, the gals will tell you, I reject things every day, because if it's not a perfect quality, okay, I'm not going to show it. I did it today already with the Mahenge Spinel. If it's a bracelet or a necklace and you can't put it on, I am not going to show it. What we usually do is I'll just work with our jewelry department and we'll remake it so it's perfect. I don't want you to have pieces that you can't enjoy or that you can't feel proud giving as a gift. This bracelet, this one triple strand, has 72 points in diamonds. And of course, being that it is the Diamonds by the Yard collection, they're not small diamonds. They're individually larger diamonds all the way throughout. And it just sits so beautifully. You can move, you can dance, you can live your life. It doesn't flip, it doesn't turn. That's the genius. Even our previous version, single row, lobster claw, a lot more difficult to put on, and it flips all over the place. Like, it moves like this. This is the way where it's almost just, again, the width of it, that extra gold is what gives it that perfect setting on your wrist. I wish we had a lot of time to publicize this all week and tell you about it, but I got to tell you, the word of mouth alone, unfortunately, this is not the kind of thing that you can call later in the week and say, let me get one of those, or call next Sunday and say, let me get one of those. This is going to be a moment in time you have to take advantage of right here and now, and this is not going to be $5,500. Even though you add it all up, that's where it should be. Again, if you want the particulars, I'm here to give those to you. There are 6 rows, 6 sections of 3, 18 stones. That also means that every single stone is a 4-point VS. These are no longer accent stones. These are not little itty bitties. These are 4-point VS round brilliant sparklers here, all across your wrist. And then that bigger, the clasp is so big you could monogram it. You could engrave it. You could do that if you wanted to, because there's so much. Again, that's what makes it easy to put on yourself, is you literally, it just rests against your wrist. I put it on by myself. So that's the amazing thing, and this one's even too small for me. So here's what we're going to do. I'm not making it 55. We have nobody on the phone lines except for one caller so far. That will change. Call me early. I think it is, I've been here 5 years next week, okay? November 2nd, 5 years. I've shown you many pieces of jewelry. I've had my own, I've had big debuts, we've had incredible, incredible ideas. I don't know if we've ever had a value this good. I don't know if we have. Because I look at this and I went $5,500, and I made sure this will be easy to put on, it will sit properly, you always get your diamonds face up, and if you have any form of our DBTY necklaces, you need to have this bracelet. And we do have, again, the 7 inches of the length here. They made me a 6-inch. I think they thought 6 ring size, and they forgot not a 6 wrist. But the rest are 7s, okay? So they just always make one for me, and then, again, the rest are 7s. If you need an 8-inch, we're doing it, okay? Extra 10%, which won't be much. We will make you an 8-inch or a 9-inch or whatever you need, okay? If you want a 6-inch, I'll send you this one, okay? Let's do this. Not 55. They're not 45 or 35 or 25. We're getting busy on the phone lines because I think you know when we do top of the hour values and when I have something I'm this excited about, there's a reason. And this is the reason. And it's 3 rows. I'm not wearing 3 bracelets. I know I'm a stacker. I know I layer. Yesterday I was selling rose rings. I was wearing 2 at a time. I'm not doing that here. This is 1 bracelet, 3 rows. So keep that in mind. 1 bracelet, 3 rows, plus this bigger box clasp. And it's so amazing. And it's not even $2,500. Call me now. This will light up our lines. I don't know if we're going to have one to go around for everybody and everybody's favorite gold color choice. Get as many as you need today. Like I said, this is not a time of year when we're going to be saying, oh, don't worry, it'll be back in November. Oh, don't worry, it'll be back in December. This is it. Take a look at them. I've got the white, I've got the rose, I've got whatever, and they go all the way around. Look at this. They go all the way around. So here's what I'm going to do. Questions? Every gold color, 1 going out in every gold color to 1 customer. Thank you so much. They're not going to be, guys, 4 pointers each. Tony, we can do 8 inches. I don't want them to think it's only 7. We can do 8, we can do 9, 10% per inch for any other length you need. I tell you what, not even $2,500. 3 rows, beautiful clasp, VS diamonds. I'm going to blow your mind with this one. How many do you have? 3 more. So far, I have 3 callers. 2 of those 3 callers are getting 3 each. Jewelry store owners. Are they? They're not. Those girls, I know who they are. They're not jewelry store owners. They're jewelry lovers. If you're a jewelry store owner, you get everything we have, right? If you are somebody who wants the value of a lifetime, they're not even $25. They're not even $2,000. They're not even $1,500. I want you to have this bracelet. And be my guest. Wear it every single day. It sits like a dream. You know how we talk about low profile in rings? This is the bracelet that sits low profile. Nothing to catch. There's not a prong in the bracelet, right? Nothing's going to catch on anything. We're all at this time of year is getting colder, right? We're wearing long sleeves and sweaters and cashmeres and knits and layers and coats. And we need it to be not snagging fabrics. This is not a single prong in the bracelet. All smooth, all bezel set, and they're not $1,500. We're getting really, really busy. I can only say this. Call today. It'll be gone tomorrow. It'll probably be gone in the next 10 minutes. They're not even $14.99, $13.99, or $12.99. We sell our normal single row for just about the same price as a triple row that is going to sit properly, that is easy to put on, and it's in any gold you want, and it's such an amazing gift because somebody's going to think you spent like, retail on this would be somewhere near probably about $8,500 to get this. So take a look at them, not even $12.99. You got to call me. And if you got the rose ring yesterday, I think this would be such a great companion piece. Obviously meant to go with our necklaces that we've brought you for a long, long time now. It's not even going to be 12 or 11. Get as many as you possibly can. Here it is on the wrist, which is, I think, the better way to see it here, so you can really appreciate the size of what's happening here with that amazing all the way around. They just keep going. They just keep going. I'll show you that clasp again. And the diamonds, we know this about bezels. When they're 4-pointers, that's great. But when they're in bezel settings, they look double that. Here's your chance to pick them up. They're not even $1,199. Like I said, limited operators today. So the sooner you dial, the less wait time you will have. And that's important. We do have yellow gold. It's just not here in the studio. My apologies for that. But it's not even $1,099. This is a must-have as much as there is a must-have in jewelry. And I don't say that a lot because I realize I'm not selling life or death kind of products. But I'll tell you this, when it comes to fine jewelry and pieces that you know you'll live in, it's this one right here. I'll make them a piece. That's it for as many as you need. And that is going to be one of your greatest values you ever see on this show or anywhere else. Solid gold. We're not doing sterlings with overlays. Solid gold. 4-point VS diamonds. Yes. Oh, good. Okay. Thank you so much. Enjoy. All right. Still pieces from our X wheel going out as well. So coming up, we've got about 60 seconds on the way here. You don't want to miss out. It's $9.99 for 3 rows. I can't say this enough. That is not 6 bracelets on that display. Those are 2 bracelets on the display. This is 1 bracelet with 3 rows, because I'm getting that question and everyone's going, but why are you showing me 6 bracelets? I am showing you 2 bracelets, a rose gold at the top and a white gold at the bottom. That's 1 bracelet. That 1 bracelet, which again, I can't stress enough, as somebody who's really just particular about the way jewelry sits, this stays this way. That's what's so important. This beautiful design. And again, look at that clasp. That clasp is amazing. In that oversized, beautiful insert box closure clasp, which is what makes it easy to put on, is that it just slides into place and it's easy enough for you to just pop it in and lock it up. So this is what's so incredible. About 1 inch apart, you get 3 bezel set diamonds that are all VS. They continue all the way around the bracelet. Then you've got our beautiful, of course, signature patent diamond cut chain link as well. So even the chain link between the diamonds sparkle as well. And then you've got that beautiful 4 points each, and that is 1 bracelet. So $999 doesn't get you 1 link or 1 bracelet. It's the whole triple row here. So back to the display. So you've got rose gold on the top, white gold on the bottom. I'll show you that clasp again in case you missed it the first time around. That's what makes it easy, guys. That's what makes it easy. That's what makes it wearable. And this is something that doesn't catch on anything. And look at the size of this clasp here. That's what just a slide insert clasp, that is important. If this was a lobster claw, it'd be impossible, right? If it was a spring ring, it'd be like super impossible. You've got an amazing value here. And again, even, I'm going to move the finger. Let me get the fingerprint off. It's bugging me. Let me polish that up here and show you again. Now we're talking. Now it looks like a little mini signet ring there. All that mirror finishing, that's the clasp. There's the button. You see that's elevated. That's what you press when you're ready to release it. When it's locked in, it slides inside. It locks already. Then you do your figure 8 for extra security, and that's the back. So my goodness, even if you have, like again, if you are on the go, if you're busy, if you're active, this is like, even if you're not leaving the house, you wear this bracelet. It's light. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel cumbersome. It's not catching on things. Like, it's the ultimate bracelet. So try it out. And again, 3 rows for $9.99. What's up with that? Our regular single row was what, $7.99 or something like that? I mean, even at TVON pricing, that should be like $2,400, and it's not. It's a $9.99 incredible value for those of you that like to take advantage of it, and please do. And again, those diamonds keep going. It's not just a few segments. They go all the way around. So we'll give it 60 seconds. We're almost sold out. Almost done, almost gone, almost completely sold out. So like I said, we don't have a million of everything, unfortunately, but they're ready to go and they're beautiful. So enjoy. That's really, really special. So here's the $9.99 value. We got our 45 seconds left or so. It's your last chance on this incredible bracelet, and what an amazing, amazing gift that would be to give to somebody who really loves everyday wearable diamonds, everyday diamonds, which I know sometimes that term just means low quality. Obviously, that's not the case here. When I say everyday, I mean like you wear it every day. Go ahead, Antonio, question? She did. Thank you, Jackie, so much. Who else got a beautiful 3-row DBTY? It's our DBTY triple. Did we have anybody asking for the rose ring? Ed was asking. Ed, not the same Ed for the necklace. Was it the same Ed? Different Ed? Huh? Oh, cool. Hi, Ed. Ed's looking for the rose ring. He missed it? Okay. So did you give me a count on what we have left? Because I know we already had to release more quantity yesterday. So Ed, we're going to show the rose ring. If you missed that yesterday, listen, everyone doesn't even get us on Saturdays. So yeah, that's probably a good idea to recap the rose ring for you as well. That's a really good idea. And let me do that next. That'll be item number 4525, Tony. And then let me know if you'd like a DBTY triple, triple DBTYB. It's a TDBTYB. Okay, that's a triple diamonds by the yard bracelet. TDBTYB. That's a lot, right? That's a lot. But you know, we got to differentiate them from all the other styles. So there you have it. And then we're going to show that beautiful rose ring next for Ed and anybody else who wasn't with us yesterday, or maybe you're watching college football, or maybe you were out and about, or you were at the farmer's market, or you were pumpkin patching, or you were haunted housing, or whatever people do on Saturdays. If you missed this, let me show you, because we did release a little bit of extra quantity for you. The rose ring is back, yay! I've been wearing these stacked together, and I am seriously obsessed. I'm getting one of each for myself. I'm getting a white and a yellow and a rose. I'm going to wear them together because it really is a fabulous ring, and it's so affordable. You can do that if you want to, because it's our 101 Diamond Pave. Just a quick little redo, recap, revisit presentation on our 101 rose ring for you. And isn't that pretty, 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 pretty? There's the rose, there's the yellow. I don't have the white gold. So if you need the white gold, I guess I'll have to kind of let you imagine based on the bracelet. So now the truth is, this yellow gold is so covered in pave, it looks like white gold. But you see the band, right? So just imagine this one with the band in white gold behind it. That's really all you need to do there on the 101 rose ring. Love that. It is amazing, and we're so excited that you want to see it again, and glad we have a couple left to show you, just because actually it was sold out in about 30 seconds yesterday. So we had to, as well. We're going to be asking our jewelers today very, very nicely to, spend a little extra time making a bunch more, because it's the labor in this ring. And true story, I think I heard from a lot of you yesterday who loved this ring, and we're backed up on the phone line, so bear with us if you're waiting to get in on the bracelet, the triple diamonds by the yard bracelet, or if you're waiting for the rose ring. This is, again, I just got a quantity. I literally just got the update right over here on what we have left, so it's limited, okay? So not a lot left in the rose, the white, or the yellow. You pick any gold color you want. I have 2 of them represented up there on that wheel. They are one of the biggest values, and this ring looks like a lot, but it is a lot. You know, some things are like little, like we say, lot of flash, little cash. This is that, but it's a lot. There's a lot of labor, there's a lot of workmanship. It was why we were so limited to begin with. And then decided to, we were going to make a lot more people upset than we were going to make happy yesterday, so we released the opportunity to make a few more for you. So here's your last call on it. It's such a wonderful ring, and it stacks. You would never believe it. By looking at it, you would never believe that you could actually nestle them together and stack them and have this bouquet across your finger. I know you don't need a lot of real estate to do that either, even though it's a substantial ring, because they kind of sit at an angle to each other. So when I say stack, you'll see what I'm talking about. We're going to make them $999. It is one of the greatest values we have. My mom yesterday, who I know a lot of you were raving about the value, my mom, who's watched every show I've done except for one when we weren't broadcasting. Remember that? It was only a few months ago. She's watched every show pretty much I've done for 20 years, and she was like, that was a value. And she's a jewelry girl. She's the girl who was loving jewelry before I was loving jewelry. She was loving jewelry. So she's like, that was a value. That was a big, and she knows the designers, that does this look. I mean, there's a lot of designers that do this in costume with crystals or CZs, and they charge a fortune. I mean, we all know those designers that do the flowers that look just like this, and we, of course, were inspired by our own design in the pendant and the ring. Or the pendant and the earrings, and now the ring. Take a look at it. It's our rose ring. It's $9.99. It's a 101 diamond weight, and here's what it looks like, most importantly, on the hand as a single rose, or again, floral. I don't think it necessarily has to be a rose, right? I think it's a little bit open to interpretation here, but it's a really, really, really pretty. Please don't criticize my gardening knowledge. I'm not a gardener. I've never grown anything in my life. Don't know my flowers, but they're beautiful. I know that much, and I appreciate nature's beauty, I'll tell you that. Well, yeah, it could be a little bit more of like a modified. Now, I do want to show you, if you kind of lean one to the side, this is what you can do. This is just what's amazing to me. That's how 2 are together. So do you see how now they're just, and I wish I had a third, because I would put it right there. And then you would see all 3 clustered together, and that would be really amazing, because obviously the third one would sit more centered. So the third one would be even more centered. So it would just create this beautiful like bouquet, right? Just like the bouquet you would get on your birthday when your loved one comes in and says, happy birthday, I love you. And it's this big, beautiful, bountiful, solid bouquet of what have you, right? That's what this would look like if you do 3. And again, doable. So what do you think? The rose is back, but not for long. Let's give it 60 seconds. Just a special request to recap that and give you another look at it in the rose. And notice how it's not perfectly symmetrical either. You see, I'll put this one the other way. So you see how there's that little flare actually this way. So you can see how the petals are not exactly identical all the way around. See how over on this side they're more rounded and this one flares out, points out a little bit. This one's set the other way. There's your little point, and then the rest are more rounded. It's actually literally tiered and layered. So $9.99 if you'd like it. We can't spend a lot of time on it because we did yesterday, but now there's not many left. So, but Ed wanted to see it again. So Ed, I hope that helps you out, and anybody else who maybe just wasn't here yesterday to see it. It's a great ring, and we sold a couple hundred yesterday. So really excited to bring that to you guys. All right, next up, are you guys ready? Do we have any other requests before we move on to our next big special? I've got an amazing ruby. I've got our famous cross. This is my personal favorite cross that we do. It's your favorite cross that we've ever done, and it's been here for years, yet it's always popular. That cross is here today. All VS diamonds, loving that one. And then we still have DBTYBs. Well, let me refer TDBTYBs, because we've already done a Diamonds by the Yard bracelet. That's not new. This is the triple play. This is the triple row, the big one, the 7. I mean, to think you were getting 72 points in diamonds in that bracelet, and I'll continue wearing it through the day. We're going to do those bezel set diamond hoops as well. Yay on the bezels. Remember when we brought you the smaller ones the other day, and they were so popular? It was actually last week. The big ones are here, the 1.5 inch. When I say big, they're not like oversized, but they've got a good substantial feel in the inside out style. Thank you all so much for getting the rose rings. Check them out, see what's left, talk to your operators. We're gonna have to move on because we are already halfway through this Sunday. Halfway through. And mega museum values coming up in the show as well. Big pot of Eva's here, cross. Bezel. Oh, we actually have an invisibly set princess cut bangle. Yeah, 3 carat. Oh, just a 4 carat diamond bangle. You know, just 4 carats. just a little your everyday average bangle. All right. So now, oh, and you know what else is here? This is new. I'm kind of curious what you guys think of this. It's a new design for us. Look at this in my hand. Ooh, yeah. Well, that is cool. Look at this beautiful blue wing round. That's a fun ring. So that's new today as well. Also in the show. So lots to get to, and yellow diamonds are here. So we're going to keep on moving. We got a lot to share with you, but only 90 minutes. They only give me 3 hours with you guys. So it's a really limited time when we've got so much great jewelry. So I got to keep moving, keep calling on the roses. We're still really busy on the phone lines. Let me show you the hoops by request. They are new today because this is our first time bringing you a 1.5 inch inside out style. And again, there's that same thing. I mean, really, how perfect with the Diamonds by the Yard bracelet, because bezel, right? Bezels. So even though this is a hoop, and how many of you, Becky, have been asking me to make a DBTY hoop? Because I know you love hoops like I do. And I've had requests. I'm going, what do you mean, like every just so often you want a diamond? Because I was thinking about it. I'm going, wait a minute, I'm sketching and I'm drawing. And a lot of you have said, make a DBTY hoop. And I'm like, I like hoops. Let's make some. But I'm thinking, you guys generally don't like 2 or 3 inches, right? You like 1.5, 1 inch. But if there were only diamonds every so often, there wouldn't be that much diamond weight. So this is what we came up with. Bezel sets all the way around. So it's that solid diamond hoop, but continuous. Not a station style, not a diamond every couple of centimeters or inches, all the way around, inside and outside. Take a look, they're brand new. We brought you the 1 inch short. Were they 3/4? 3/4. They were 3/4 last week. Here's the 1.5 inch inside out. 4316 is the number. What's up, Antonio? Hi, Linda. Linda, was it Linda, my mom? Was it my mom, Linda? He's like, I've only been here a few days. I don't know. I'm kidding with you. My mom's Linda, and she loves the flower ring too. But I don't think she called in to get one. Unless, was she in Nevada? She was nearby. Oh, well, I'm always buying. I'm always buying. Yes, but I can't tell you that gives you a better deal than what you get on the air, though. That's the truth. Yes, go ahead, Jess. Did he? Yes. Thank you, Ed. Oh, Ed and Jan.
She didn't know that we've had the pendant and the earring. She's interested in the earring, so
we were good today. Good. Thank you so much. Well, Ed, thank you for requesting it because a lot of other gals were able to pick it up too. And then Jan, we're going to bring out the earrings. Love that. thank you guys. Oh, thank you, Ed. Thank you, Jan. Thank you for shopping. Again, thank you for allowing me to bring that out again, because otherwise I don't think I would have been able to unless you asked for it. So I'm so excited about that. This is 4316. There's 202, which is the same diamond weight we typically see in our regular inside out 1.5 inch. But these they will look bigger because they're all bezel set, much like the bracelet you just saw, much like the DBTY necklaces that you all have. This is special. And 202, I'm telling you, the bezels are like genius. As someone who loves big diamonds, diamonds are never big enough for me. And it's only, thank goodness, to my budget that keeps me from wearing like 10 karat diamond hoops where like each stone was 10 karat. Otherwise, I would do it. You know, it's one of those things where diamonds in my mind can never be big enough. They're never like, oh, you'll never hear me say, oh, that's too big. No, there's no such thing. And so when you get a stone that is practical, but yet they're going to appear to everybody as if they're even larger, because I'm sorry, bezels do that. They just do. We've seen it with studs. We've seen it with our bracelets. We've seen it in the station necklaces. We know that. This hoop, which is also brand new today, is also, keep this in mind. I got to show this, Tony, from the sides. This has the button. So this is famous because this, of course, is going to have the button release right over there. So you're not pulling, you're not just using like, force. You've got the button to open it up. As far as closing it, it aligns and it clicks into place and you're good to go. That is it. Wow. I mean, we've done bigger hoops before. We've done up to 3. I've had 3 carats. I've had 4 carats. That's about what we've topped out. These look like the total weight on each stone. It looks like each stone. Honestly, I'm just looking at them right now. They got to be 4 millimeters wide. That looks like those stones are like, 20, 30 pointers a piece. It really does. But you're not paying. Obviously, you're getting to, they are 3.5 millimeters. There you go. 3.5 millimeters across the way. Super stunning. I will show them on. They're amazing. They are 1.5 inch. They are round, so this is not going to be the oval style. Thank you so much. And Jan, we've got your rose earrings coming up, which actually a lot of people might enjoy seeing. So we'll bring those out in just a moment. But this is our 202. We're not going to make this a long presentation because the price tag, I know these just debuted. And the truth is, we have another 2 karat 02 style that has literally been here and been here and been here. But you know what, guys? The 2 karat 02 style that we have has been discounted. And obviously, I'm talking about prong set. So this is a little different because this requires so much extra gold. But you need to know that this is going to come down to a price that makes these absolutely the best they ever have been or ever will be. And you know why? Obviously, they're new today. But the other style that we do that is 2 carats 02 in size, where there's not as much gold and there's not that little button opening and all of that, that has been down to a price that has been beloved. That is a mega, mega, mega sale price. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to make these the sale price of the other 2 carat style. We're going to make these super, super, super affordable so that, again, we're aware of what time of year it is. You can get them now. Take another look. I've only got the white gold here, but I think that's maybe where you want to go, just because that's going to really extend the look of your diamonds there, make them look like a bigger diameter. But they are not, guys, I kid you not, it's right here on the bag. They're supposed to be $3,499 today. But here's the deal. You've seen 202s. You got to understand these are different types of workmanship. There is way more gold. I'm not saying they're heavy. They weren't pulling my earlobe. You didn't see any kind of tugging. You didn't see my earlobe looking like it was in distress, right? Crying out for help. But they do have more gold. They just do. That's a fact. There's more gold. There's more workmanship when you get the bezel set style than the prong set with the baskets. That's just a fact. So when you get this amazing look, and they're so affordable as they are, and remember, there's also that, yes, they look bigger, and yes, they're really contemporary, but you know what else? A practical, I'm going to tell you, my hair was all messed up because you know why? These hoops that I'm wearing, those hoops have been like digging into my hair. So those hoops have been like, messing everything up, right? Because they got these little spikes and these little stones and and they're bigger, right? That won't happen with the bezel sets. There's nothing to catch on your hair. There's nothing to be caught. Nothing, like the hairstyle will be intact. Like there's just nothing. They're smooth. There's no prongs. There's no grabbing. There's no nothing. It's a beautiful, practical earring as well as it is a gorgeous earring. And it's not going to be $3,499. They're not going to be. even $3,000 or $2,000 when we got 202 and big diamonds there and all that extra golden workmanship and the button release and all of that. They're not even going to be $19.99. They're not going to be, watch it because these are going to fly. Only a few pairs to go around, brand new today. They're not even going to be $18.99. I'm telling you, we're taking them right down to the ultimate sale price that will ever be on their debut day so that you can be able to say yes today without having to wait, without having to worry that, oh my gosh, am I going to spend less later down the line? This is it. I'll make them $1,888 for the brand new bezel set hoops right here. And Michelle, you had a question, right? She did. Yes, she did. I know who that is then. Pam B. Oh, you're kidding. And she might layer them together. Well, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing too. What's that? Oh, and she got did you say tennis necklace? She did. Well, thank you so much. Okay, so, yeah, I love Pam, a girl after my own heart right there. She yesterday got the rose gold rose ring. She came back today, said, I'll take a white and I'll take a yellow. And I'm going to put them together. I'm telling you, I wish I had all three to do that. It is going to be so, so stunning and comfortable. It's not always comfortable to stack 3 rings together, but those are classic bands, so they will be comfortable to stack and layer. All right, 60 seconds on our new hoops. We did have the 1-inch style, and then I'm going to show the rose earrings by request, which are actually a carat 74 in diamonds, and they are the button style. So yes, the button style with the big omega back so that they sit properly. So last call on the hoops here. We've got a pair gone. Thank you. White gold going out, yellow gold over here. So we actually have 2 pairs just like that already on their way. Congratulations on those. And yes, rose rings, I mean, grab those before they're completely gone. That is like serious emergency time on the rose rings. And then again, $18.88, and we're going to show you the rose earrings. So Jan and anybody else is going, oh, if only they made an earring to go with that. We started actually, weirdly enough, we had the earrings first, and then it was the earrings and the pendant that created the request for the ring. So the ring came later, as of yesterday, and now we're going to show you the matching earrings that are on the way. $18.88. Who else has got a pair? Virginia, are you getting earrings or DBTY? Triple bracelets. Love the triple DBTY, the T, DBTYB. So is that what you just got, the bracelet? Wonderful. And what'd they take? Rose ring. And who was our new register? Becky, new register. Betsy. Betty? Betsy. Okay. I swear my ears must be aging like quadruple time to the rest of myself. So anyway, where was she going from? In North Carolina. Well, hi, Betsy. Nice to have you with us. Nice to have you, and enjoy your rose ring. Enjoy your rose. All right, let's get a move on. Jess, you getting earrings? Yep, Michelle's got earrings. Thank you. Keep calling. Here's what the rose earrings look like in a button style. They are the match. Now, I did say we added something special to the ring. We have a diamond in the center. Yeah, the earrings don't have that, so, but you're not going to see it really when they're on the ear. So that's what the difference is. That's the only difference, really. I'll show you the ring. And actually, boy, had these earrings been here a few minutes ago, that would have been helpful, because actually that will be what the white gold will look like in the ring. So just as a reminder, because that is white gold, and that's all I have. So in the earrings to show you at the moment. So that means 2926. You can order the yellow or the rose. There was, again, you can see this is really the identical match as far as scale goes. So Jan was asking about this. There's the matching ring. So you can see how the scale is very similar. We did just, upgraded the ring. I mentioned this yesterday by adding that diamond at the center, whereas this one, just the pave goes all the way in. So to the center. So if that makes sense, that's the ring. And now that'll be what the ring looks like in the white gold. So that's very helpful. And here are the earrings. So we're going to show you this because it's got a big omega back style. They are finished in the same way. So you can see what those look like. And then that's going to be, because it's a larger earring, it's certainly a good size. And you saw with that same size, you saw the ring is quite large. So this is the same size for your lobes here. So it's still got that beautiful mirror finishing on the inside. So it's going to be smooth against your lobe. Then you've got that omega back. I'll borrow this one to try it on for you. It's got a great size to it. They're really the same opulent design where they are blooming, right? They have layers, really 3 to 4, I mean, depending on how you look at it, different layers of petals that really are mirror finished on the very inside. So if you were ever to peek into those inside areas, that's going to be actually the mirror finishing, and then the rest is just solid pave at a carat 74 in diamond weight. Here's what they look like from a distance. I will show you the measurement, and then we'll try them on. But I'll tell you what, a perfect match. And so if you know you're going to love the ring, and I know you're going to love the ring, you might want to go ahead and grab the earrings right now. There's even fewer of the earrings than there are of the ring, and that's just about 3/4 of an inch, maybe just under. And again, best to see them on. That'll really give you the good idea here, and we will wow you with the value on a mega, mega detail. It's detail oriented for sure when you get that kind of pave work, and then omega backs are always complex. That's a very complex kind of earring style, but it's necessary. It really is. It's totally necessary to have that when you've got an earring that's bigger, because otherwise it's going to droop. We've all been there. We've all had a bigger earring that was on a post and a butterfly, and then it's falling forward and it never looks right, and then, you know, kind of ages our lobes a little bit. This is just going to sit up beautifully because of that great omega backing, so you can see there. So that's what that looks like on. So you can see how the post is actually not going to be centered. It's actually going to look like it's got a bit of a drop to it, but you get the idea of how that amazing pave work looks, and just again, perfect match with the ring. Back to the wheel, let's blow them out. We'll make them only $1,888, $1,888 for our roses, and you get the two gorgeous earrings here with that omega backing, and that is it. So $1,888. Thank you, Jan, for asking for them. Anybody else who got the ring, there's your set. There's your ear to the hand set right there. That's a beautiful, beautiful way to go. Bezel set earrings, you got bezel set hoops, another pair of bezel set hoops going out. So now all the earrings, all these beautiful, unusual designer earrings are available for you right away. So $1,888 on those rose earrings for a carat 74. Remember though, omega backs require a lot of gold. That's a lot of workmanship to do that. You've got all of that gold because the layers and the layers, I mean, it really is. It's just art truly replicating life here in the way that's created with that great design element. So it just really looks fantastic for you. And yes, very affordable for what those are. So huge opportunity, great way to go. Thank you so much. If you grab them, we'll give them 30 final seconds here. Still check on that ring too. The ring at $9.99 is a mega value. So really love the ring, and you will too. It's it's a work of art. It really is. It's like sculpture that's been completely done in diamonds, and the same applies to the earrings here as well. So huge values. Roses are here. We have got the values blooming today on this Sunday, and a fabulous look. And don't forget about the bracelets, the diamonds by the yard that started this whole hour. What fun those are. So let's keep moving. We got a lot of color for you. I know it's been diamond kind of heavy here for the last few minutes. We've got a lot of color on the way, including a fabulous ruby. Wait to see this. 4522 is the item number coming up next. Let us know if you like the earrings, and then here is the ruby. As I mentioned, we have all kinds. I've got 3 different stones that are over 3 carats, but they become close to the $10,000 range. I have this stone, which is still, let's just face it, you know, 3 carats is really, really extreme. That'll be the largest we have. Let me just polish this up for you. It's 4522 is the number on this one, and it actually is, wow, it is a big size still. But with those 2 and those 3 carat rubies, as we're lucky enough to have a few of them, there comes a really big price tag. This is still a large stone. When it comes to Burma, remember, they're chromium rich. So there's not a lot of large sizes to be had out there in rubies, or Burma especially. This one's 130, so it's still got a great size to it at over 1 carat, but it's also, well, hello, 101 in diamonds. 1 carat, 01 in your top quality VS diamonds to go all the way around it. I mean, look at that stone and the clarity and the glow. And listen, I still got the 3 carat 72. I've got the 352, and I have a new 303, but they're all closer to $10,000. This one will not be $9,000 or $8,000. We've got a great value here to send it flying out. One caller here today can get the fabulous ruby value of a lifetime, and these are really what it's all about. We love bringing you rubies. I know they're tough. They're certainly really expensive, and of course we talked about earlier that that sanction that's been in place since early parts of 2020 now for Burma, and it just completely prohibits any kind of importation of not just rubies, but pretty much most anything from Burma, which is today's Myanmar. So keep that in mind. I just got one. You know what? Make it easy. We'll make it $3,999. That's it. $39.99 to get a perfect, you know what it is too? It's a roval. It's a little bit less elongated than typical ovals, so it's got a nice, great width to it as well. So you're not just getting the dramatic length that an oval typically does, but you've got more width there as well, so it really makes it a major wow. Just a beautiful piece. I tell you what, wait a minute. We got a couple of minutes here till our top of the hour, and our final hour is about to begin. I got to make this easy for you right now. Let's try an auction. Let's just try it. And I'll hope for a little better result than I had on Saturday and on Friday. But those are days when we don't have everybody, so maybe we'll have a little better luck today. But I'm not going to start at 35. Let's just try to save you a bunch here real quick. Save you a lot, get you a value, tell you what I'm going to do. It's not 39. It's not going to be even $3,500 to open or $3,000 to open or even $2,500 to open or even $2,000 to open. I would love to have you in on rubies that maybe, again, that great style to wear all the time. Remember how durable rubies are. 9 on the Mohs scale for the entire corundum family. So you got sapphires and rubies, all considered 9s on the Mohs scale. So that is really impressive and very durable for everyday wear. How about nobody at 2,000? Let's go 15. Let's go 15. $1,500 to start, and then we've got tons of museum for a lot of the rest of the show here. Amazing, amazing values coming your way, and still a lot of bracelets going out the door as well. So keep in mind, triple row diamonds by the yard bracelet for you. Still here for $9.99 if you'd like to get one of those before they're gone. Rose rings are still going out as well, so they are all popular. But let's give this 60 seconds to get this started. And then we'll try it on and show you the inside. Back to our color. You guys, what is going on the backside? We got a little tag residue going on there. Let's see if I can polish that up here for you, and then we'll try it on. Show you this. Look how pretty. Just a really good glow stone. And rubies out of Burma, best there are in the world. And after we've been seeing diamonds for the last hour or so, nice to see some color, right? And in such a rare exotic gem, consider it's known as the king of all gems. So that's pretty impressive. You don't just have any old stone here. This ruby, and being the color of life and love and passion and confidence and all of that is always important, but you see the glow. Thank you. Oh, yes. Anaya, we've got big diamond hoops. Is this the same gal that got the necklace, the tennis necklace? Then she gonna want the big diamonds, right? Because those were, I'm just saying, those were big diamonds on the necklace. We can show the big hoops here with the bigger diamond diameter. So we'll do that coming up next by request. And it looks like we don't have an open on this one. So auctions still not my friend, are they? Virginia's like, that's pathetic. $1,500 for a ruby and you can't get the open? Yes, Michelle? I'm sorry, what? Who did? Oh, really? So does she still want to see bigger stones? Oh, gotcha. So she got the bezels, and she wants to see a bigger size. I gotcha. And is she okay with a smaller diameter but a bigger size diamond? Because that's what they brought me. That's perfect. All right. So she got the bezels, but if you want to go, like I said, smaller diameter, bigger diamond, this is it. Item number is 339, and guess what's going on here? 336. And I was just going to keep one and measure it, but let me show you both here. They're in the rows now. That's the only pair I have at the moment in front of me. So forgive that if you're more of a white or a yellow gold collector there, but these are the 1-inchers. But what makes the difference here is you can well see there are 5 stones in the back of each earring. And in the front, you've got the 2, 4, 6, 7. So that means that when you add it all together, guys, there are 12 stones per earring, 24 per the pair. So 336 is your total. So, you know, follow me along on this journey here. Those are 14 points each. 14-point diamonds. That will be the largest individual diamond weight I have in an earring by far. And very much, like I was saying, on par with the bigger stones in the necklace. Great look here, and what a discount. I will show them to you on as well, so you can really importantly see that. Because what happens, I think, with the, especially, it's an interesting phenomenon that when you get a little wider look, even if the diameter is smaller, they tend to look a little bit bigger. So again, we'll show you here on hand first with the actual measurement here, and you can see how in relation to you know, the last, for example, where you get that bigger look because they're bezel set. These are actually just big diamonds, right? They are 1 inch, but they tend to look, especially when they're on, they tend to look larger. They'll also be an inch side to side because that is a round hoop, not an oval. So I'll try one on. They are just a really great, these are hinged. So you're just going to actually, with the bigger diamonds, we did not do the button because the button's a little more narrow. So these you will actually just give a little bit of a pull to. They will unlock. You'll actually hear them kind of unclick. And then to put them on, you just simply pop them in and close them, and they will be good to go. So you can see here, that is a pretty significant look. And I think that naturally there's something that happens when you have this really special larger diamond individually, and you get therefore more width. I I think they tend to look even a little bit bigger. So it's a really special style there. And yeah, those are the largest diamonds we're going to have for you in a hoop. And it's the same size all the way throughout the front, all the way throughout the inside of the back. And guess what? There's a huge value and there's special requests, but these are big and yet wearable because the diameter is not all that overwhelming. So back to the wheel we go. Tell you what, rose gold, white gold, yellow gold, we're not even asking for 3,300. That's $1,000 a carat, which, by the way, the bigger the diamonds get, the less likely there to be $1,000 a carat. But that's just not the case here. We're giving you that value where they're not even $3,000. They're not even $29.99. This is one of the bigger values we can bring to you. Simple as that. $2,599. That's it. $25.99. What a value on a classic that, let me tell you, you will wear them all the time. Because that's the 1 inches tend to be like the classic size, right? But sometimes that's just a gold hoop. This is the inside out diamond hoop at $25.99 for 3 carats 36 in diamonds. They're stunning. JT, did you have, okay, no open on the ruby, right? Okay, yeah. Thank you so much. Back to diamonds. Here we go again with the diamonds, right? Love that. Can never get too many diamonds. Those are the classics. Those are the ones you wear every day. Those are, again, not heavy despite their size. They are bigger diamonds at 14 points each. Remember that, but just easy to wear. Click on. You'll know when they're locked. They do this little click, click. You'll hear it, and you know they're good to go. So fabulous, fabulous value there. We've got a quick wheel for you on some of our top museum pieces as we round into our, it's been this thing where we've had this last hour has been really concentrated on diamonds and requests. So unfortunately, with only an hour left, I've got all these one-of-a-kind museum pieces. I might have to start putting together some little impromptu wheel deals to make sure we get them all in before we go. So that's coming up. So we're just going to be aware. I'm going to be putting some grand pieces together for you to take advantage of here, and we'll make it fast that way because literally we have 65 minutes left in the show. It's not a lot of time. So thank you on the hoops. Take a look at this. I'm going to just put in, these are all rings that are slated to go out today. It's just, if I show them one by one, there's only so many that I'll be able to have time for. So this is what we're going to do. I've got a couple rings, okay? I'm going to put them on this wheel, and trust me, they will be discounted to next to nothing because we got to move very, very quickly. Please take a look at this gorgeous stone, which looks, I get it, for the world like, it looks like it's an alexandrite. That is not. That is even more rare. And there's not many stones that can actually be more rare than an alexandrite. That one is, because that is actually a natural blue-green unheated sapphire set in the saddle ring that is so famous. And then I also have, this just debuted last week. Actually, it could have been earlier this week, and yet coming way, way, way down for you. This one's actually the emerald with the yellow diamond surrounding it. Look at the glow on that stone. Here's our green sapphire. It's got a little bit of a blue-green color to it. You can see that. And then we have one more for you as well, which is going to be, boy, classics are here, aren't they? You know, we talk about the 3 biggies. When we talk about gems, it's usually what? The big 3 are rubies, sapphires, and emeralds to go along with diamonds. Of course, diamonds are kind of a separate thing. They're not a gemstone. They're different, right? Diamonds are diamonds. Gems are gems. Tell you what, here's the blue sapphire. We need the blue sapphire in an emerald cut, in the double halo, with all of the magic happening here on this wheel. All you have to do, I don't know how you're going to decide. I'm glad you're in charge of that, not me, because this is where classics like you do not see. A sapphire, this is a cornflower blue, but it's emerald cut. That's not something you see every day. Actually, I can't think of any other time we've ever had one. Here's a Colombian Emerald surrounded by the yellow diamonds. I just put these up because I really know that this would take a good 30 minutes to show these individually one by one by one by one. Well, guess what? I can save myself the time, save you the money. That's important. Just by showing 4 together here. And they are not just like superhero Fantastic Fours. They're the classics. And even though that blue-green on the right side of your screen is not basic, it's still part of the sapphire family. That's a classic. So to think these 3 are all related. Ruby, sapphire, sapphire, related, right? All corundum. Emerald's the other one, and that's got yellow diamonds with it. And any one you want, guys, they're all one of a kind. 2 of them have to stay as they are. That'll be the actual emerald there on the left, yellow gold only, and then, of course, the sapphire in the front, which is that blue sapphire, will be white gold only. Other than that, You can change the ruby. You can change the saddle ring with the blue-green sapphire. That is completely up to you. But as we are ready, and boy, we have actually now 3 minutes till the top of the hour. So we've got 4 rings, 3 minutes. Ay, ay, ay. We're going to make this easy and really quick, because there is a mega value coming your way right now. It's as simple as that. These are as low as they can go. They're never supposed to be this price. This is just a little liberty I'm taking here at the very end of this hour, because we're light on time. And we spent a lot of time on our big top of the hours and our diamond hoops and all these important classics. But now we go to the really, really rare of the color gem world in some of our best of the best, and they are not going to be. Oh, by the way, 14,000. 19,000. Let me just tell you, the emerald cut unheated cornflower, 14,000. The pear shaped emerald is 19,000, because that's got a 2-carat size and it's yellow diamond. It's actually a 214. The unheated green sapphire, which of course has a lot of diamond weight to it as well, because it's the saddle ring. The famous but comfortable saddle ring, which has almost 2 carats in diamonds, 196. Well, guess what? That's without the sapphire, which is another 1 carat 43 in size. And that one's supposed to be $16,699. And then we have the ruby, which is the big one up there. It's a $20,000 plus ring. None of them are going to be 20 or 14 or 16, or the other one was what, 19? None of them are going to be that price. Not a one. It's my quick way of getting a few really important pieces out the door fast. You save the money, I save the time. You see how that works? It's a beautiful, beautiful synergy, because if we can spend less airtime and get those deals popping, we can have more time for more jewelry. We can really utilize this next 60 minutes for the new pieces and your requests, whatever they may be. But they will not be $14,000. Come on in. This is one heck of a value, and not anything that was scheduled or supposed to happen today, but is happening. Take a look at it. We're going to get these out the door. Tell me which one is your favorite, because they're all one of a kind. So we'll kind of keep dibs on who is first on the phone lines of everybody, because there will probably be more than one person on each piece. And, oh, that's a 237 ruby. So up there with those big sizes, 237, 179. These have huge diamond weights. That's 196 in diamonds with a carat 43 unheated blue-green. There's the cornflower in a towering emerald cut. That's the 194, so just under 2 carats, and it's got a carat 12. And then we go over to the emerald, which is a 214, and 70 points of yellow diamonds. Any one you like. This is how we make it easy for you right now. They're not even going to be $10,000. You are looking at one of our bigger, best selections of jewelry we've ever had on one wheel at one time. It is a mega moment to dial in and be a part of it. You're not spending $9 or $8 or $7 or $6 or $5,000. They're not $49.99 either. This is a really important time to be dialed in right now, because they're not even $49. Oh my goodness, this is such a major value. Come on in on the early side. I'm not stopping at even $49.99, even though I should have a long time ago. These are mega. Again, that's almost 2 carats in an unheated, untreated emerald cut. Cornflower, a blue sapphire. Let's try something. Top of the hour's here. Welcome to the show. Yes. The saddle with the blue-green, huh? $43.52. Verifying right now. $43.52. Here's the saddle. What's it looking like at their house? Because what I see in person is a defined blue-green. They're calling it a green sapphire. We know it's unheated. We know it's a carat 43, but it's got a definite blue-green element to it, and little touches of a golden color that shine through. It's a fascinating stone. Remember, it is all natural. It is. It's more, I would say more green, yes, but there are blues and a little bit of golden that come through, and it's clean and it's bright. I'll tell you what, anyone wants one, make them $3,999. Top of the hour's here. We're in our last hour already. This is your last chance. I'll tell you, that is me. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. Don't sell it yet, Virginia. Don't sell it. Don't sell anything. I'm going to go. Did you say she's going to go lower? I'm sorry. No, I think it's a good thing. We're going to go lower, guys. We're going to go lower. I am never ever going to apologize for giving you a better value, because if I can do it, I'm going to do it. I'm not even making them $2,999. Okay? I just took an extra $1,000 off, and I'm not stopping. I want to get all 4 out the door. We can do this. Top of the hours here. Like I said, we're really limited on time at this point. A lot of beautiful pieces to show you. Let's not even make them $29. That caller's got to be thrilled, right? You don't get the saddle ring for under $3,000 ever. As a semi-mount, as a mounting on its own. You do not. It's $62.99, right? $62.43. What was it? 62 something. 62 something on its own without a sapphire in the middle. Take a look. It's not going to be $29. Anyone you want, take them all. They're not even $29.99. They're not even $28.99. We have got the best of the best. I'll make them $2,888 right now. And they're all one onlys. The only ones that got to stay is the blue sapphire and the white gold and the emerald and the yellow. Everything else we can change for you, including the saddle ring, including the fabulous 196 diamond saddle ring. You decide which one you love, guys. We'll give them 60 seconds. We got to go. That is a 2-carat 37 ruby out of Burma. That has about a carat and 80 in diamonds. So you've got a really good wheel here. Final call at $28.88. Lowest price that I can make them is right there. Final call. Good luck. All right, last chances on those. 45 seconds. So my tactic did not work. It's one of those where I went too low, and I know it. And now everyone's going, oh, I liked it a lot more at $39.99. But I got to just move them fast, guys. We got so much show to show you and so much in the next hour to share with you. So it's a lot to get to on the way. So let me know if you like any one of those. We got our big ruby, jumbo diamond weight as well there. That's sapphire. Can I just try this on? Because this is really, really important when you see that glow. And actually from a distance, thank you. You're going to see more of how that glows when it moves. What's up? Oh, stretching? Got it. Take a look. I thought maybe you had, okay. This is why I wanted to put this on. Because on the wheel, you can't understand fully what this stone is doing, what it's capable of. I'm just going to show these one by one because I can't leave them here. And that sapphire, what you're seeing, the depths of the color and the glow, this is not sapphire-like, but that is a sapphire. Unheated cornflower. Tony, bring it up. 4400, please. I cannot believe what we're witnessing here in a cornflower blue. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. There is a cornflower blue. It's like electrifying. I'm looking for the plug. Where'd you plug it in? How does the surge protector handle it? Like that is, it's a joke, Tony. I freaked out my director because he's going, I didn't plug in any jewelry, I promise. This is going to be a 194 emerald cut cornflower blue. Does that not look like it's lit up? Does that not look like it's powered by something other than a rock from the earth that's cut? That's amazing. And the diamond weight around it is 112. I'm showing it all on its own. Take a look at this. You got to see it. Otherwise, I'm just doing something wrong. Look at this. You've seen the glow. And then watch this stone. That is $28.88. Okay, make it $39.99 if that makes it more comfortable. But I think that, no, I can't do that to you. There's not a woman or a man in their right mind that wants to pay. Listen, if I'm giving stuff away, let's give it away. Let's give it away. I mean, if it makes more sense at $39.99, pretend that's what you paid. But we're doing it for $28.88 right now. That stone is amazing. And for as many people as I have that ask me every day, can't you get more cornflowers? Listen, we've never had an emerald cut like that. We've never had a stone like that. How about that 112 diamond weight going around and around and around and around it? That's incredible. You got to call me, $28.88. We've only got one, and that should be gone. All right, let's abandon ship. Let's go to our cross pendant. That's one of our all-time favorites. I got another museum wheel, but now you guys have thrown me off the museum wheel because my other museum wheel is like 8 times the price. But it has a fawn diamond, it has a 260 emerald, it has another cornflower, and then it has a Madagascar ruby, which has a little more of the hot pinky tones to it. So that's all here. And by the way, I've had a lot of you asking about the 372 ruby. So let me put that up really quickly because this is a heck of a value and it's been dropped in price. So it's 4056. And let's just make sure you see this because this is what so many of you wanted exactly a week ago, and I didn't have a lot of 5 carats for you. So now we're bringing out the 372, and we got to go way back for this one. This is the single largest stone we have. I'm just going to show you about 1 minute here of the 3 largest rubies I have, one of which was just on the wheel, but I do actually have stones that are just above 3. This will be a 303. So this is the 372 in the oval. There's the 3. Wow, there's a 303 in a rare. That's more of like an ovally cushion cut there. And then I got one more, because I want you to get the perfect one. And guys, you're seeing literally our entire ruby selection here in big sizes. Already had the 130, but that didn't get opened in the auction. So here's what I have in 3 carat plusers. Please remember that the one I just had on the wheel, this is why I'm such a fan of the 352, which sold yesterday kind of abruptly, but then it wasn't a verified customer, so that didn't happen. So if that looks familiar, it sold yesterday, but then it came right back. So it just wasn't verified. So here's what I have. And again, the one that you just saw on the wheel is under 3 carats. These 3 are over 3 carats. The great news is, and I would not, oh, by the way, for all of you that were asking last week, it was last Sunday, it was about a week ago right now, that we were together and we were talking about a 5 carat, was it a 583, I want to say? I did check that following day and there was nothing else in 5 carats. There's nothing in 4 carats. You are looking at a wheel with the 3, these are the only 3 that are above 3, okay? Does that make sense? 3 above 3, that's what we could call this wheel. But we're going to go through each one. But I do think there's something to showing them together, because when you're looking or shopping for a ruby, you're not just looking for one thing. You're not just about give me the size. You're looking at color. You're looking at clarity as well. So those are all really important factors. So if you are, and you know who you are if you're waiting for a big ruby, are these inexpensive? No, they're not. Are they a great value when they are $20,000 a carat right now in wholesale? Yes. 372 is our largest. Then we go to the 352, which is my personal favorite for the color and the glow. And then we have the 303, which is new today. I'm just going to give it 1 minute. You know who you are. I did apparently, I obviously went too low last week because I had literally 8 people. There were 8 people. We counted the wait list. There were 8 people that missed out on the 5 carat plus. And unfortunately, I mean, I sifted through every ruby we have loose. We do not have another. We do not have a 4 carat. These are the 3 largest we have at this point. They're the only 3 that are over 3 carats. That is it. And when they're gone, well, I'm sorry to say, but we cannot replenish them or replace them because it would be illegal. We would go to jail in handcuffs if we brought a ruby in right now from Burma. And trust me, there are ways, and they check and they know. So even if you try to get around it, people go there recreationally and they think, oh, nobody's going to know that I've got one in my suitcase. They know. So it is not legal to bring them into the country. So we don't know how long. The last time there was a sanction in Burma, it was 8 years long. So we're on year 2. This could be a while. So take them now. And we're not asking for more money because of that. That's the best part. So Tony, give them 60 seconds. They're all different prices. There are actually different prices here. 2 of them, I dropped this one so much in price yesterday. This one's actually going to be the same price as this one. So those are the same price in the front. And I'll tell you really quickly, guys, and we had a $9,000 ruby last week at this time that went very, very quickly. You tell me what you want here on any one of them. I've got the 372 right here. That's front and center. Well, back and center. That's the 372 in 18 karat. The other 2 are in 14 karat gold. Those will be, of course, the 303 and the 352. I've got all the specs. So the thing to do is just call me and we're going to get them all under. Here's the beautiful part. We're going to get them all under $9,000. We're going to get all under $8,000, and we're getting them under $7,500 for you. So whichever one you want, they're 70. Well, this one's going to be the bigger one. That's the 372. So that's the most pricey. Either of those, the 303 on the left or the 352 on the right. You know what? Let's get it even easier, guys. If you like the sides, the front there, I'll do either one. Either one. You decide. I won't even make them $6,900. I won't even make them $65,000. If you like the side pieces there, the 2 in the yellow gold, which we can switch, I will do them right now for $59.99 for the 2 on the sides. That's each. So $59.99 for the 303 or the 352, and we'll still get that big oval under $7,500 for you. So this is your last call on the 3 carat plusers. Give me 60 seconds. Again, the sides. $59.99 for the 352 and $59.99 for the 303 in the bridge. You decide, but you are looking at everything TVON has in over a 3 carat size in a Burma ruby. Those are the largest. So the largest is officially in the center there, and then we've got the 2 on the sides and remarkable values for Burma. I know they're not for everybody. Listen, they decrease quite a bit in price when you get into the 1 carat range, which is what we had earlier up for auction. Did not get that open, so if you want to revisit that, let me know. But for my Burma ruby lovers, this is July's birthstone, but Burma is the best worldwide. There is not a source that's going to deliver any color or quality like Burma will. So this is a time to get on the lines if you like any of those. We'll get to my cross pendant next, and then we'll show you what we have for the last few minutes, okay? So our week is coming to an end here, and we're awfully excited to have you with us. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Becky, so much. You got 3 rose rings. That's awesome. Thank you, Becky. And I will talk to you soon. So I know we're working on a custom design together. So, all right, $7,500. Well, that'll be $74.99 and then $59.99 for the sides there. You decide. All right, coming up next, we have no ruby lovers. That's okay. Listen, I didn't get an open on the 130 either, so today might not be ruby day. That's okay. That's okay. I never know what you guys want on any given day, so I have to kind of feel it out and figure it out, right? When I'm up here and you can see me and I can't see you. So tell me what you'd like if we can help you. Those are our 3 largest ones. And that's what we can do there. That's a really special way to go. I've got our most famous and designer cross style. This is iconic. And I've been here 5 years. I've had this for 4 of those 5 years, and the price has gone down from where it used to be. So I don't know of anything else that's done that. So I'm pretty excited that we get to offer this for you when holidays are around the corner, and this might be something you want to gift to a loved one. Take a look at this and then call me on those rubies, because we got a lot of busy phone lines right now asking about the rubies, and why not, because the value is so good. But this is item number 439. Even that item number goes way, way, way back. And this is our designer VS Diamond cross pendant. It's going to have a hidden bail right behind the top portion of the cross. It is 90 points in VS Diamonds. And my favorite thing about it is that it's almost like a little touch of the Gothic cross, because it's got those end points that are all like trillions or triangles or points that make it so much more, I think, interesting than if you just had straight up and down diamonds like we usually see. So it's a really, really exclusive look. It's in white, yellow, or rose, and it's a fabulous way to get yourself or somebody you love a meaningful piece of jewelry that probably is going to be great for everyday wear, that's going to slip onto a chain, including our diamonds by the yard, because the bail is not microscopic and it's got the depth and the length. So it's going to accommodate those bezel set diamond necklaces you have, so that if you're loving using those as your pendant chains, you've got the ability to do that here. And this is just, it looks so cool, but so glam, but so almost classic, right? All the things that you would ever want in an iconic style. And yet it's so affordable. And I kid you not, guys, this has been something I've been showing you now for 4 years. I've been here 5. This came out about 4 years ago. And when it did come out, this is way back. Guys, gold was less. You know, diamonds were less, gold was less. Back in the, the parts of 2017, late 16, early 17, everything was less. Well, the thing is this cross started out at $14.99 4 years ago and was one of our most popular, one of our best sellers. And now it's less. So I thought, since we're getting a little jump start, we want to get you hooked up with gift opportunities early, so that we have, you have time to think about how you're going to present it, or if you need, in this case, a chain to go with it. We offer chains. We offer diamonds by the yard. Like I said, this one works on our diamonds by the yard. Not all bails are going to work with that, because a lot of pendant bails are really tiny, so they wouldn't work with the big bezel set diamonds. This one does. So promise you that you can put it on your diamonds by the yard that you love and use that, and then have diamonds all across your chain, also on the diamond cross. It's not even $9.99. This is going to light up our lines, because it does every time we bring it out, and it's the lowest price ever. And here it is, costs more than ever to make it, and yet we're offering it at less than even $9.99. Or less than $8.99, and it's white, yellow, or rose gold. But notice how there's a shared prong design. You don't even see the gold. It's really not about the gold. It's diamonds from like point to point, tip to tip. So instead of $8.99, watch this. It's a final call already. Superstar kind of piece here, and not even $899 for a 90 points in bigger diamonds in this look, which, yes, you're going to see it on the hand. Yes, you're going to see it on the neckline. It's not even going to be $8.99. Blowout time. I got moments left with you guys. That's it. Moments left. Here's what we're going to do. Make it $888 right now. $888. I'm going to wow you somehow at the end of the show. We're not done. We got 45 minutes. It feels like 2 minutes. We're going to make this happen. And look at this length. Look at how this looks from the hand. I got to show you. All diamonds. Really, that's the beauty of it. Watch this. I mean, it does nothing sitting on a wheel. When you see it on a skin tone and you start to see how those diamonds are the most brilliant you can get. Of course, we're using our famous VS diamonds at 1 1/4 inches from top to bottom. The width-wise measurement here is 3/4 inch. So 1 1/4 inches by 3/4 inch wide. I'll show it to you on the neckline as well. But that is what's so incredible. Look at how the diamonds are very tip to tip, end to end. The points, the fact that the intersection here in the middle is a little bit larger as well. Yell them out if you got them, operators. We only have a couple to go around. And here's what it looks like from a distance. So just another angle, another perspective, a great way to see what it looks like from a little bit further away to give you an idea of how special that is. So that's really good. $888. Last call, 60 seconds. We got to go. We got so much to show you. So little time and find so many fabulous values just like this. But that is, again, these are, I know it's weird. It's like, it's a different holiday season this year. And so myself, who, you know, when you work every holiday, I mean, we're selling jewelry usually up to the very last literal minute, right? But this year's going to be different. So call us early on these great ideas and get them now and have them at home. And that's the great thing about jewelry. It's not like a bicycle where you're trying to figure out where am I going to put it and keep it away from my gift recipient, right? Jewelry is pretty easy to tuck away and hide and keep the surprise and really have something really exciting that you're really thrilled to give. And that gives you that rock star gift giver status, no doubt about it. So not to mention, I think, you know, so many of us are struggling with different things, and, you know, so many of us need that jewelry as a not only a source of joy, but also support, right? Faith and support and strength and all the things that the cross can mean as you wear it. So really important design there in white, yellow, or rose. And as soon as I try to perfect it, I fall. So there we go, guys. That's what it looks like right there. Fabulous idea. 888, last couple of seconds. JT's got one. Antonia's got one. Michelle's got one. Virginia's got one. Good. Glad we have some of you out there today that love this look and love the value. The value is really amazing. And when I look at what it was, that was actually, again, 4 year ago pricing. So what it would be today is an entirely different venture than even $14.99, but we're not asking that. So these are the iconic classics that we really have to bring on a routine basis, but I don't think anybody wants me to sell it at $19.99 when you've seen it before at $888. Yes? Who was it? Ginger, thank you so much. I know Ginger. Hi, Ginger. Thank you for shopping with us today. All right, coming up, we'll keep on moving. I'm going to figure out something good to show you. Something really cool. And there is a bangle with 386 in diamonds. Just going to say, we have invisibly set princess cut diamonds in a bangle as well. JT, did you get one too? Congratulations to your caller. All right. And there is a Paraíba here as well. Really, really big stone. So we got almost 3 carats in Paraíba. We've got our Wonder Ring here. We have yellow diamonds on the way. I got 2 incredible yellow diamonds, actually 3 in total. So we can bring those out as well and see if we've got any yellow diamond fanatics out there. We got 3 different styles. I've got one in a bridge and I've got one in a great style in our kind of a signature look for our bigger diamonds. All right, congrats on the cross. Well done. Let me show you what else I have. And then we have a super top quality. Okay, let's just blow out the pot parasha. I've been showing this as a flash all day. If I price this really, really right, just to see who's out there, like sometimes I do this LSWPA thing. My acronym for let's see who's paying attention. I'm going to kind of take a really important pod. It's actually listed in the system as our top quality stone. Now, I've probably got 8 or 9 different pod parashas right now in inventory I could show you. But this one, this very stone, this item number 4354 is our top quality. It's not me saying it. It's actually the gemologists and jewelers and the gem collectors that actually pluck these stones out of the private collection that know this is our very best pod parasha. And it doesn't look like anything else. That's the key. It's not just a mandarin. It's not just a pink. It's not just a morganite color. It is pink and orange. It's a carat 54. It is unheated, all natural material, and I have got to blow it out. Because if anything's going to go, I've had some really top quality museum pieces here in the last few minutes, and they're here. So, you know, whether it's the sapphire and the emerald cut, or if it's those rubies, this is the one that I know we all understand collectively as a group how important pod parasha sapphire is. This is an unheated stone. It is a fabulous diamond mounting. And I don't know how many of you love pod parasha, but I do know this. Probably more people than I have rings because there's only one ring. And I bet you there are several people right now that only buy the best, that usually spend $100 or $200 or $300 and are comfortable doing that because that's what it requires to buy the best pod parasha. There's the inside under gallery. That's 147 in diamonds. Guess what? I think this is the greatest value of the day, and that's because I'm going to take it lower than it's supposed to be. We had those diamond by the yard bracelets. Those stand as one of our big values. This one's greater. This one is greater. You see the decorations, you guys? It's throwing me off too. Every time I see them, I panic a little bit. Let's do this, guys. I got a value that you can ignore everything else going on and just grab your favorite pod parasha. It's a 154. It is unheated. There's 147 in diamonds. You know and I know it's $69.99. Let's try something. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. I want to get some museum piece. I'm not sure which one, but I want to get one piece out the door, so I've decided the pod parasha is the one. We have rubies here, we have sapphires, we have emeralds, we have all these gorgeous high-end museum pieces. Let's get this one home. We can do it. And the color is says it right all over. Top quality. Take a look at it. I mean, this is what I live to do. Offer it, yeah, that's great. But $69.99, too much. Too much for the end of our show. Here's what I'm going to do instead. Look at this on the hand. Look at that. Wow. That is some really pretty pod. How about this? I'm not asking for 6, 5, or 4. I'm not making it $3,500. It's a giveaway. It's an all-out, utter giveaway. It's for one caller. It's $32.99. That's it. We're going to try it. $32.99. A museum piece has got to go. So it might as well be our top quality pod parasha in the house. This is it. $3,299. That's it. It's one caller, 30 seconds, Tony. That's all we'll need on that. All we'll need, there are collectors who know. They know, and they know how difficult it is to even find a stone. It's finding them. That's the thing. It's not about money. It's about availability, or in this case, total lack thereof. Where do you find perfect pod parashas? Where do you see them? Where are they? Remember, jewelry stores, it's not their fault. Jewelry stores that have locations like all over, they got to have the same jewelry so that if you live in Los Angeles, you could tell your friend in Miami, go look at this ring and give me your opinion. And the store in Miami is going to have the same exact ring that Beverly Hills has. The same one that's in New York City. The same one that's in Chicago. The same one that's in pick a city, right? That can't happen with material like this because these are the ultimate in rarity. And you're getting it for $32.99. The mounting cannot be that price. All right, guys, we got to figure it out. I'm going to put the biggest tanzanite I have today that's new up for auction. We're going to take it and put it up there, and we're going to give you the big, big wow. I've never seen this ring before. You've never seen it before. It's a brand new style for us, and it is big. It's big. So sorry. So I apologize up front to our gals that like Dominion of Jewelry. I'm sorry. This is not it. There will not be a tanzanite round today that's going to be in that smaller style, but I do have the oversized, look at me, can't get enough of it, round. And then if you like a round stone, why not have that mounting reflect that? That's what this does. It's brand new today. 4551 is the number. It is a stunning design. And you know what's so interesting about this? I think you guys are probably already keenly seeing it. It's a 380 stone, but then look at this setting. There's pave and pave and pave that's wrapping and spinning, but then look what happens on the outer edges. Genius. They actually have those stones then on the, I'm going to come in closer on this. You can see that as the pave transitions and goes to the outskirts, look at this. There are diamonds that are burnished. Okay, let me refocus. There they go. The workmanship. These are the little details that most people would not even recognize or see. But you got to realize why these pieces, and I'm sorry it's spinning. Let's go back. I know it's going to make everyone seasick. That's the kind of difference in custom-made designer jewelry that nobody else has. That diamond weight is 99 points in diamonds. An entire platform that go from a beautiful bead setting all the way to a flared burnished style on the outskirts, yet this platform is rounded like a beautiful, look at that, it's all round, look at that, it's setting up high, it's actually open so that light can get to the diamonds. These are the details and design elements you don't see anywhere else on the planet unless you're getting custom designed jewelry pieces, and that's important. So here's what we're gonna do right now. I have got a little question, and I know I keep bringing you really high end because that's what we got. That's what we got today. I've gone through our affordable. We had the bracelet for $9.99. We had the rose ring for $9.99. We had the gorgeous hoops, $18.88. But we got some high-end jewelry here. And that doesn't mean that it can't go out the door. It's just going to take some serious, serious sacrificing and some really stupid decisions on my part to get it out of here. Because I believe there's somebody out there for this ring. Somebody. It's maybe not 200 people, maybe not 100, maybe not 50, maybe not 10, but somebody. So here's what I'm going to do. This ring is brand new today. It is listed to go out at $59.99. Forget about it. I'm going to try something. We're at the very tail end of our week together. This is it, guys. This is it. So here's the thing. Let's get it. I think we can do this. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in my bones. We can get a caller on the lines, but I got to make it real cheap. Hold on. Let me pop this ring on my hand. I don't do this often, show you pieces from a distance because you're never going to see it. Look at that ring. Look at the size of this ring. That's a big deal. And it has a feel to it. You like to feel your jewelry. You want to feel the luxury. This is it. $59.99. Forget about it. Let's try something. I have not had an open on an auction today. I don't think it's ever happened on a Sunday that I've gone through with no open on an auction. I've only done one, but still, something to think about. So this is the one we're going to try. Look at the size of that. Look at the size of that. It makes my signet ring look small. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start an auction on it because it's the only way to get that out of there, okay? It's the only way to get it out of there. I can't do $59.99. I got nobody on the phone lines that wants it at $59.99. I could have told you that already. That's not what we're loving. We're loving deep, 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 low, low discounts. They don't call me low, low. They spell it L-O-W, L-O-W. They don't call me that for no reason, guys. I give you some low, low prices. And this is going to be lower and lower than ever before. So come on in. I just think about the gold. The designer in me is going, there's got to be like $2,800 worth of gold in this. Tell you what, not going to be, you know what, not even $59.99. Let's start an auction. Where do we start? Where do we start to get an open? That's the question. Where do we start? But keeping in mind that I only have 30 minutes left. Do you like it? Do we have anybody thinking about it so far? Where do they want to start? That would work if it was a half carat stone with 9 points in diamonds. But you know what? Have you ever heard of like meet me halfway? Meet me halfway? Who is that? Antonio, tell me. Sandra. Sandra shopped here before. She knows darn well that if I could do $1,500 to start, I would. But I only have 30 minutes left of the show. And I'd need like all the way till Wednesday. And you know I can't be here Mondays and Tuesdays, right? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I can't start at $1,500. I can't. If I could, I would, and would sit here. But I'm going to do this. I was thinking of starting half, right? I was thinking of starting like, let's start at like 35, maybe 3. Here's what I'll do. If anybody wants to open it up, I'll start at $2,500. Doesn't cover the gold. There are diamonds. There's a 380 tanzanite. We're going to start at 25. Give it 60 seconds. Take a look. That's it. $2,500 to start. You tell me. I'm going to get an open on an auction before we go. I'm going to try it. Even yesterday we did. Today, it's been a no-go. Let's try it. Let's try it. $2,500 to start. Come on in. Come on in and take it. Sandra's out. She was at 15. I can't do it. I wish I could, Sandra. Thank you. Thank you for calling. I wish I could. I don't have much for $1,500 in the show today. But I'll tell you what. We got a $6,000 ring that I'm willing to start at $2,500 instead. That is amazing. Amazing. Just absolutely stunning. And it's a huge size. And again, remember, Sandra, again, the gold is so much here. There's the red flash. It's coming through really nicely. But again, to give you an idea of the size, besides just showing it to you from across the room and showing it to you on the hand, here's the measurement. It is 1 inch in diameter. Sometimes 3/4, right? Sometimes 1/2 inch. This is 1 inch in total diameter. You know, I wear it right there. It's such a great, super cool piece to wear on the middle of the hand. All right. So no open on that one either. You guys are going to, yep, they're going to do it to me. No open. All right. Here's what we're going to do then coming up. And again, let us know if you have any questions on the rubies. Let us know if you have any questions on our museum pieces. How about this? Going to find you something real fabulous here. And we're going to get everybody on the phone lines for these. There are really special earrings here that we have. Actually just a couple of pairs of earrings. We still have our flower ring with a pave as well. So keep that in mind. We still have a ruby for $11.99 if you missed it. So I just want to show you that. Quick recap for you here on this one. That's going to be the $11.99 ruby. If you want a round and a bridge, that'll be item number 4453. Because naturally some people are going, I don't need 3 carats, give me a 1. So there's the 1 carat plus, and that's going to be a great looking ruby. Now we're out of focus, so let me just come in and do that for you. And then we'll show you something real affordable. We'll show you something real stinking affordable and see who is still with us. So that's our 115. That's for $1,199. And then we're going to move along. And oh, I did have the greatest. I think this is the greatest value from yesterday, by the way. And I know, again, not everybody, I'm trying to be considerate of the fact that not everybody can watch us on Saturdays or Fridays. So I did have this yesterday, and that Paraiba is crazy low. That is going to be item number 3713. So just in case you were wondering, I had some emails about this last night. So here you go. This is the 162 Paraiba pair with 39 points in the trillions. And guess what? It is $39.99. That has come down from $8,999. So when you've got a $9,000 piece and now it's on our show for $39.99. It's tough to beat. So really special Paraíba there in a great size. And it's true, I have a stone that's similar today, but I'm not going to show it. It's it's cloudy. It's a little too cloudy for my taste in Paraíba. So we'll just let that be another day. But yeah, I'm really into just, I think we can be particular. We have enough stones that we can be really particular about, at least I like to be really particular about what kind of quality we show you. So that's the stone that I would recommend. And even such, the other one is a little hazier and it's a bunch more money. So kind of love this for the clarity, the color, and the size. It's giving all of that to you in one. So a really fabulous, fabulous buy. Now, did Patricia B ever call in? Nope. She's done that to me a couple times. No, Patricia? All right. Patricia, no yellow diamonds. All right, Patricia, if you're out there, let me know. Because we always want to make sure that we've got yellow diamonds that you wanted. So we'll set those aside for you until you're ready. And then we do have that really, really, really special. I've got the cushion cut Diaspore for you as well. Got some really cool pieces. But again, last call on that one at $39.99. We're taking that apart today. Because there's another mounting that we want to put that in if you want a little more diamond weight. So that one's something we can take apart and put together with a little more diamond weight if you like something with a halo. But if you're liking the 3-stone style, that's the way to go right there. Also, we've got a really fabulous buy. You know what? Tell you what, we're just going to put this up here for you, give you a really, really great value on a special, special, special cornflower that we're going to mark down for you as well. And then we'll have something special for the very end of the show. This is $43.78. Take a look at this cornflower blue. Maybe the emerald cut was a little bit more unusual. I want to show you this because the mounting is very classic. So with all the double halo and the diamonds down the shoulders here in the sapphire, take a look at our carat 70 Ceylon unheated sapphire. It's item number 4378. I'll blow it out. First caller. You can have it. You can have it. I know you've seen it a bunch. 16,000. It went to 12,000. It went to 99.99. Here's the deal. It's our 170 cornflower. It is unheated. This is true cornflower. Tony, if you have that photograph, let's show them, because that is actually, people say to me all the time, what is the big deal with cornflower? Why does that name keep coming up? We have stopped bringing you royal blues almost altogether because everybody wants cornflower blue. This is what it's named for. This is the cornflower. This is exactly, and it's a very specific color of blue in that we could sit here and together name thousands of colors of shades of blue. This is different and that is specific. And when it comes out of a natural stone like this is with the 170, that is why it's so coveted, why it's so desired. It's why collectors spend 110. I looked one up the other day. It's online. You can read about it. There was a cornflower. It was a 3 carat. It was sold for $110,000 per carat in an auction a few years ago. So these are the kind of numbers they typically get when you've got an actual cornflower. Not too light, not too dark, but that perfect, vivid, bright, and not going to be too navy, right? Not going to be too royal. Let's try this. One caller. If you like it, you're saying yes. The mounting, it goes for more. I'm going to give you the sapphire for free. It's free because the entire ring today, that $9,999 discounted ring is $3,299. That's it. $32.99, which is less than that $179 mounting goes for by itself. So there is a very happy, happy, happy moment to get something special for you. Enjoy it. It's fabulous. You're talking about rare, 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 rare. Cornflower blue in that size, and it's unheated, untreated. That does not happen. Enjoy it and get it if you love it, because there's only one, and that's all I can do. We have taken just thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars off of that price for you to make that happen. So enjoy it if you get it. We did have just do a little yellow diamond deal for you. We got a couple yellow diamonds for you. We have an incredible Paraíba double flower ring as well, which interestingly enough, yes. The rose ring again. You got it. We'll show it. That's about all we've got. That's going to be $9.99 with our bracelet. So keep that in mind. We've got our last couple. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a lot left. So this will be the last time you see the rose ring, guys. We're going to show you $45.25 for one last time. Do you know who your requester was? Crystal wants to see it again. You got it, Crystal. Call me on the sapphire. Here it is. Last call. Rose ring. We have literally, here's what I've got. I have 2 left that I can make in the yellow gold. I have 1 left in white gold, and I have 1 left in rose gold. That is it. That's the second, by the way, the second quantity, too, because we sold out yesterday in about 30 seconds, and that was when it debuted. Here it is in the rose and the yellow. The white gold's going to look similar to this, but just with a white gold band, because you see the diamonds are covering the surface of the petals there. It is for only a few left. We've got 4 left in total. That's it. So it's really an important time to dial in. If you would like it, I am not going to make this even, yep, you know it, 101 in diamonds for $9.99 in one of the most intricate, beautiful, and like kind of your new classic, right? I love that it's not, well, there's so many ways to do a carat in diamonds in a ring, and usually it's a band. This is so much more artistic than that and so much more detailed. So Crystal, there it is one last time. It's really one of those that's a little bit difficult to show when there's so few left, because people that are joining us now at the end of the show are going, oh my goodness, I need to have that. It might be your first time seeing it. It's been on like literally 3 times, and it debuted yesterday, and it's almost sold out. And this is the one that, yes, I recommend stacking if you want to. Pam did that earlier. She got 3. She got all different colors of gold and is stacking it and layering it. Yes. You got it. The rose gold. Thank you. We're verifying the rose. Take a look at this. This is the rose gold on the one side, and there's the yellow gold on the other side. And I know I don't have the white gold, but it's going to look beautiful in the white gold. This looks like white gold when you don't see the band. So again, you're really choosing more or less the color of your band, but you see the rose gold's where you get the most color behind those diamonds, because the rose gold with the pave, you actually see more of the gold. But do you see how comfortable that is? And that's 2 together. Because with this kind of affordability, it gives you the opportunity to get a cup, right? Get 2, get 3. We've had, and Pam's not the only one. Yesterday, there were, I think, 4 of you that got 3 of them to put together and stack, because then your third one would go right here. And it all nestles perfectly together. What color for you, Jess? All, of course, yes. Have done, just sorry guys, this is like, I've shown it a lot. So we've spent probably in the last 6 hours of airtime, probably 2.5 has been on this ring, so yes. But if you're a first time seeing it right now and you're going, what is that? And where did that come from? And how have I not seen that? It just debuted yesterday. You're in last call. Rose gold 1. Are we ready? Yellow gold 2, white gold 1. That's it. That's all I got. And let me know, Antonio, what you're taking. Because when they're gone, they're gone. We can't make them. Obviously, this price is a fantastic price. This is why you can stack it. You can even put a band next to it if you want to. You can put a wonder ring next to it. I did that yesterday, because the rose itself is elevated. The rose design is elevated, right? So you can put something beside it. You can stack and layer them together. You can put a white gold band. You can mix and match your gold colors. Do it. Whatever classic rings you already have, put them together with this ring. But this is out of the entire weekend. And really going back till January of this year, this has been one of our hottest bestsellers. And it just debuted like 26 hours ago, you guys. 26 hours ago. And yet you can call tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day, we're not going to have it. I got literally 1,800 boxes filled with jewelry like this. This is something that is innovative. It's designer. It looks like you went out and you know the names that would be inside that band. If you were spending $60,000, $75,000, $85,000 for a ring, I look at the designer world, sometimes guilty as charged, I shop the designer world. Sorry, I love it. I love designer jewelry. I love to see those design. But you know what? I don't know how many of us can buy them at 85 grand a pop. TVON is here. TVON. Cobweb, spooky TVON. We're here to provide you a value. And once again, our lines are lit up. So I don't even know if we have any left at this point, but it is time to dial. And this is style. Because at the same token, it's wearable. It sits like any other ring. If you had a 1-carat diamond solitaire on a band, this fits the same way. It sits the same way. It's still stackable. You can do all that, but it's different. It's probably different than what you already have sitting in your jewelry box. Or maybe this is the piece that's not even going to go to the jewelry box. It's going to sit on the little ring holder that you have by the powder room sink or in the foyer at the end table when you're running out the door, right? Those pieces, like this one, never goes in my jewelry box at this point. It never does. I got jewelry boxes filled with jewelry. This one never even goes in it. And nor do I go in the jewelry box because I'm grabbing this every day, right? This is your new signature style. And think of all the meaning that we know, the roses and the flowers, and what a great gift idea too, right? A great gift idea. For $9.99, white, yellow, rose, if we have your colors still available, take a look. Last call, $9.99. I can't show it anymore. It's amazing, yes. Yeah. Whatever I don't have up is what they want to see, right? And I'm going to try on the yellow by itself too. So in a minute, I tried on the rose gold by itself. Let's try on the yellow gold by itself. We have literally 19 minutes left in the show. And I was even stacking it. I mean, to show you how stackable it is, here's a double flower ring we've done before. This ring stacks with that ring. You will almost, it's a weird thing to say, but you can almost play with this in a lot of the same ways you might play with a Wonder Ring. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Wonder Ring does go with it, but like other band rings, other flower rings, I mean, you got some cool jewelry at home, I know. Try stacking it and layering it. Let me show you the yellow gold on its own on the hand. And again, if you really like it, and you can go for like, you'd like a big wow factor, stack a few of them together, play. And maybe one day, I was doing this yesterday, I was loving the idea of putting them all across the hand. I don't have different sizes here, they're all 6, but I love putting them across the hand, right? And you could get a size, in my case, 6 here, 7 here, 4 over here, and wear them across the hand, yes. Oh my goodness, you said Padparasha, not Paraiba? All right, Padparasha's gone. Thank you on the pear-shaped Padparasha. There's the rose, there's the yellow all on its own some, and then we've of course got the ability to stack them for you as we go back to our wheel and take a look at the rose gold and the yellow gold. And we have white, it's just not here. Hasn't been here to show you since the get-go, but gonna be beautiful, no doubt, right? With all that white diamond pave work, beautiful way to go. Get a couple, yeah. Yellow gold. Yellow gold. You guys love the rose. I do too. It's a rose. So a rose and the rose, to me, it makes sense, right? A rose by any other name. So this is it. 101 in diamonds. Opulent workmanship, great detail, a solid mirror finish, stunning band of gold behind it, and it's $9.99. You can't beat it. You can't touch it. Anywhere else, guys, anywhere else, a gold band in solid 14K, a gold band, if it were just this ring and that was it and nothing more, if it was just that, if it was literally that, a gold band, you know you'd pay more than $9.99. I know we're so used to TVON values being as amazing as they are, but this is really a wonder. Yeah, Jess, go ahead. Yes, I can. We got the Diaspore here. It was the 3-carat pluser. It's a 371. It's a cushion cut. It's 777. Here's the Diaspore. Great chance to pick up your favorites here at the end of the show. Last call. And Jess will even change the gold color for them if they'd like. Change the gold color. We can do it for you. We can definitely do that. So no problem there at all. Make sure you're on the phone lines on the rose rings. Last call. What else, what else? And thank you on that pear-shaped Padparasha. I'm saying a fond farewell to that one as we speak. What a beauty that is. We still have the pear-shaped Paraiba. That's $39.99. Oh, the bracelet. And I have my bracelets here. Did you miss them? Let's put those up one more time. And do you want that Diaspore? All right, verifying the Diaspore at $777. Rose rings. You know what they go well with? The bracelets. The bracelets. Did you miss it earlier? I know a lot of people are watching their favorite football teams today. I get it. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. So let me show you what you may have missed. If it's halftime or your game is over or what is going on, right? This is 72 points in a triple diamonds by the yard bracelet. So our T, DBTYB. It is our rose gold and white gold. That's one bracelet. That's one bracelet. You get 3 strands. I'm wearing it. You'll see it on. It's a 7-inch, or we can do 8 inches or 9 inches for 10% more per inch. But this is also 72 points in big 4-point VS diamonds all the way around it. And let me tell you something. I would never sell it to you. I would never show it to you if it flipped and turned or if you couldn't put it on. You can easily put this on by yourself because of the great clasp we did in an oversized box clasp. You can also, these will always stay face up. These are actually soldered together. So they sit as a line. So when you put this on the right way, facing out, they will always sit just as such. Then if I turn it around, I'll show you the clasp here. This is the 6-inch that I'm wearing. They gave me a 6-inch, I'm not sure why. That's the clasp. So you see how it's oversized? This just means when you pop that on and you can like lean it against your body, that's what I do, like lean it against your abs, and then you just press it and it closes, and then you have a figure 8. And then to release it, that's the button. The button is what you press to release it. So it's easy on and easy off, and it always stays upright. Look at that, always stays upright. Those will not flip on you. The chains, they move a little bit. They're not going to overlap, but the diamonds are soldered. The bezels are soldered. So what you see here, guys, is all going to stay right that way. It lays against your wrist and won't flip. Now, if you get a really large size, let's say you're a 7-inch and you get a 9-inch, well, then it's going to have all this extra slack. So then it could flip and move. But when you get your proper length, it's going to sit as it's supposed to. That's also part of our $9.99 spectacular today. So some really great options for you there. And don't forget, we still have a couple more minutes to show you anything else you'd like to see. So I'll leave it up to your requests if you've got them. Let us know what you'd like. I do have a certified pink diamond that's really affordable, so we should probably show that. And anything else you'd like, let me know. Anything else you need to see recapped, let me know. Any of the rubies you're thinking about, we'll help you with those as well. And our last call right now on that diamond triple. It's a triple diamond bracelet. Yes? Thank you very much. And you had a question? Or getting bracelets? Rose rings? Something. Okay. She did. Oh, sure. Her mom got one. Oh, cool. Well, wonderful. I love the idea of moms and daughters shopping together. Makes me very happy. Makes me very happy. All right. So last call on the bracelets. Thank you all so much. And then I do happen to have, so somebody's going to ask me, what about the princess cut? What about the invisible set bangle? Here it is. Here she is. Okay. Right here. 3226. If you're going to end on a high note, this is about as high as it gets in quality, in workmanship, in designer elements, in princess cut, invisible set diamonds, all throughout a bangle. So just like the practicality that our bezels bring us, same thing happens here. When you have a sleek, sleek channel, think of it, guys, it's invisible set because there are 2 rows. If it was 1 row, you'd call it a channel. But it's 2 rows of nothing but princess cut VS diamonds set together. That would be a total of $386 in diamonds. And again, a really beautiful way this opens and closes right here. Double figure 8s, great grill work on the inside so that it's finished and smooth against that delicate skin. And we really, really want to wow you with this value here. And wouldn't this be great? You could even stack it with what we just had. And look at how thick and substantial. That's the back of the bracelet. Look at the depth of the back. Look at the depth of the front. So there is a lot of gold going on here as well. And wait till you see it on the wrist, because I think you're going to get a much better idea of the size, because it is impressive. And obviously when you get nearly 4 carats of an invisible set, princess cuts, it's a wow factor. And what we had was the ring is what spawned this, right? The ring that we had once upon a time was so popular, we decided to make the matching bangle. And then y'all said, wow, that's a lot of money for the matching bangle, because it was $89.99. Well, it's still here, and it's here, 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 here. And look at that. Look at that. What I'm always mesmerized about is something I look at a lot when I'm designing is diamonds are going to give you sparkle, but what's that gold doing? The outer edges of the gold, so rich, so sleek, so seamless, polished. This is smooth. You don't need to worry. There's not a prong in it. There's not one prong setting nearly 4 carats in diamonds. That's impressive, and that is a look. Little different look than you're going to get with any other type of bracelet, right? And yet pop it on as easy as this, guys. Look at that. The little button tells you where to open it. You just open it right there. That's it. That's all you got to do. And then align it, click it, close it, done. Easy, right? So here's what we're going to do on this one, since it was a little hefty at $89.99. And a lot of you, like, raise your hand at home. I'll pretend I can see you. Raise your hand if you have the ring, right? A lot of you have the ring. We had over 50 rings. So there are 50 different TVON customers plus that have the ring to match. If just one of you wants the bangle to match the ring that we had, the ring was 4 rows. We thought, 4 rows might get a little too much for every day. I think the 386, the 2 rows, makes it still in that sweet spot of it's a lot of look, but it's, again, wearable. I'll tell you what, if anybody wants to own this right now, I've had no luck on this front, but I am still confident that we can get this $9,000 bracelet at home, but it's going to take some serious maneuvering. Here's what I'll do. And it was $26,000 to start. So there's nothing wrong with $89.99 when it comes to amazing value. When it comes to bringing you something really special, I've been digging through every box we have here looking for the ultimate value for the end of our show, which is now down to 9 minutes. In 9 minutes, we say goodnight and say goodbye or good afternoon or wherever you are, right? Here's what we're going to do on this bracelet. I really believe that this bracelet, and we do so many different diamond bangles and diamond tennis bracelets, but is there anything that's going to rival 4 carats nearly of princess cuts? I don't think so. I'm going to start an auction on it, and we don't have a lot of time. So this could be another great advantage to you is not only Are we going to start low? But you've got a really big opportunity, given that we're in the last few moments of the show. I will start nowhere else but $3,500. I'm just going to try it. There's a special pricing that goes with princess cuts. They're a much more difficult cut. You have to work with cleaner material. You get brilliance of a round, but the squared off shape that's more like a princess cut, right? So that's a new kind of shape for us in the industry when it comes to diamond cutting that hasn't been around forever and ever. We're going to go 35. I'm trying to get it a home, and we cannot sell it for anything less than $89.99 flat unless it goes for an auction. So here's your chance. Take a look at it. We'll give it 60 seconds to get it started. Come on in. A mega moment for bracelet lovers. And you know what? I don't know if it does it any justice sitting here. I think you really have to see it on. I think you have to see it on the wrist, on the beautiful, again, skin tone, so you can really appreciate the color, meaning colorless diamonds here, and the way the gold itself has a great shine about it. Don't let me go for 3 on the auctions today. It would be a first ever all time. And it's not a record you want to set. But 35 to open and 35 seconds left. For what is more gold, you know that. Look at the depth of the gold. That is not a small, tinny little piece. That is a mega, mega, mega bracelet. Oh, if you want yellow gold, I'll do it. If you want rose gold, I'll do it. That smooth, there's something to be said that you can't really put a price on that, because once you have one bracelet ruin a cashmere sweater that cost you $800, I don't care how much of a deal you got in your bracelet, it ain't worth it, right? It ain't worth it. So we're looking for the open. Let's verify 100% because I have not had an open today, and we're going to try to get it here. And I might just leave that on the wrist because I just don't know if you can totally appreciate the brilliance of those diamonds, the setting style of the diamonds. Look at how it's completely flush. Like, you don't see, there's no prongs. You got my fingerprints on it now, but no prongs. No prongs. Just smooth, sleek, amazing style. And we're looking for that open at 35. What an incredible, incredible moment to be here with us, to see something special, to get a fantastic break. Yes, we've got the open. Woohoo! We got it. Oh my gosh. Michelle, I don't think we're going to have anybody else who just saved me from having an 0 for 3 auction day. Now listen, if there hasn't even been an open until now, you know we're probably not going to get 50 people. And there's only 6 minutes left in the show. So the max this auction can last is 6 more minutes. Who is it? Gloria. Thank you, Gloria. Gloria's at 35. Make the increments 50 bucks. Jess, are you thinking about it? Make the increments $50. And I don't even want to necessarily end on this because inevitably somebody's going to ask for something at the end of the show. So maybe like a little quick recap or another look or try this on the hand or whatever it is. So here's the thing. And guys, if you want that triple row DBTY bracelet, oh my goodness, this is amazing. We've got, let me just say this, Tony, because I just dropped the increments again. I'm going through boxes and boxes. This is the best value. Oh my goodness, we had this bracelet, which is fabulous, and we now have this. I mean, today's the bracelet day. Today is your arm candy day. If you need some arm candy in your life, trick-or-treating's great, Snickers, Butterfingers, M&M's, great. But arm candy, the sweetest of them all. $3,500. Just so you know, I'm so like, I won't say the word desperate. I'm going to say the word desperate for bidders that I dropped the $100 increments, and I'm going 50 bucks. $50 to get you in. $50 to put you in the race, in the show, like in the game. We have 5 minutes left in the show. So I better roll this. I better get you a 2-minute clock and we send it out. But if you have not dialed yet, if you're not verifying, this is not like Round Brilliance. They're diamonds, they're VS, but they're not Round Brilliance. They're big princess cuts. They're invisibly set. Do you know that there is a figure, I think it's 12% of all diamond setters worldwide can set princess cuts. Most won't do it. They're not precision enough. They don't have the tools. They don't have the patience. They don't have the skill. It's really difficult to do. And the diamonds have to be not just matched, perfection. Because they have to sit groove by groove by groove. I mean, when you think about it, if you're going, well, then how are they secure? They're setting themselves. The squares, think about like a mosaic tile. They have to be perfect, perfect together. I better give it 2 minutes, guys. I'm running out of time. I have 4 minutes left in the show, and I'm up here acting like I got 2 hours. Let's give it a final call. 2 minutes. We have $50 increments only. That's it. $50. I tell you, you don't want to miss opportunities like this. This is a moment in time where clearly Lolo has gotten a little bit desperate. So come on in. We're looking for bidders. We're looking for action. We're looking for bidders and bidding. That's what we're looking for. And we have 1:45 left to make it official. And when that clock hits 0, it is going to be sold and gone. Do we have anybody verifying? Anybody verifying? Oh my God. Let me try it on again. Yes, yes, yes. Let's put it on. It really, you don't get to see the beauty of it till you see it on. And it could not be easier. It's an average size right now. We would have to make it, if you need an 8-inch, we'd have to make a new one. I can't just move, you know how these invisible sets work, right? You can't just size it. You can't just like add gold. You can't tweak the setting style. So give us extra time. If you want to add 10% and make it an 8-inch, we can do that, yes. But it's going to take extra time because we need to make it from scratch. We cannot actually just, add more gold to this. We can't just shrink it down. We can't do that. So here's your last call in the show. We have a minute left in the entirety of the auction. Then we've got literally, we'll have 2 minutes after that. So this is last call. $35.50 is what we're verifying and looking for. We're hoping to get it. I got to tell you, we got to keep this going, maybe even off the air, because this is such a, when I say, and I don't use this term lightly, guys, but there's 2 little words that have a lot of meaning: under cost. And I'll tell you, I don't just say that just to say that. We are literally under cost on this. So if you're looking for a value, let me tell you, this is it right here. This is it right now. And you have 30 seconds. 30 seconds. You know, they say save, and let me just leave it here. That's the only way to appreciate it, right? See it on the wrist. See that sparkle. Watch the gold itself. Look at how the gold, and I've still got my other DBTY on up there too. So again, you're getting all of this beauty. You can still stack it, layer it with anything you want, right? But this would be, I mean, can you imagine if you had like another diamond bangle or you put it next to your tennis bracelet? Why not? That's what the chic ladies of the world do, right? When they're putting together their diamonds, right? Final call, do we have $35.50, yes or no? We are in last call on the show overall. We have less than 2 minutes left. This one will be and should be, and oh my goodness, what a, basically selling it for song there. That is incredible. And the finishing of it all, $35.50, yes, no? You got it? Sold. Congratulations, that's gone. And then I'm going to end with this incredible, incredible pot of Eva that is a must-have. Let's come in close and take a look at this 262, I think it is. I'm going on memory here. I've got a beautiful pot of Eva. If anything's got to go, it's this. I'm going to flip it just so you can see directly into that stone and watch that clarity and glow take place. That pot of Eva is second to none. You get the size, you get the color, you get the clarity, you get it all. And that is, oh my goodness, do you have the info, Tony? Because I don't have it in front of me. I have got bracelets, bracelets, bracelets everywhere. So I am just swimming in bracelets here, and could there be anything better? So that is our pot of Eva. It's our I want to say it's the 262, and it's a really, really amazing style. So if you'd like it, give us a call. That one's down to $39.99, and that is a really fabulous, fabulous buy for the end of our show. I want to thank you for joining us today. Hey, if there's anything I can help you with or any questions you have, do you guys have the info or that number? Because oh, he just got it. Great. Sorry, it wasn't up there the last time I looked. Tony, I'm looking somewhere else. Tony, 2 days. 2 days. You don't have to see me. So he's like, hallelujah. All right, so $39.99, and that's a really fabulous buy. So congratulations if you get it. If you have any questions on anything else, boy. Oh, my. Thanks for being with us today. Hope you had a good Sunday with us, and hope I'll tell you, if you like any of those DBTYs or the rose rings, last call on those, check and see what we have left. Thanks for being here today, and we wish you a great rest of your Sunday. And of course, tomorrow you guys get Tara, so woo! And Monday night, Tara with you every single Monday. I'll see you on Wednesday.